Is this thing on? I think it's on. Hello, every... There's a little trick for you there. It's on. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying the main menu. Not the main menu, the thing. Caitlin, are you nearly done?
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome, everybody. Today, we're playing a bit of a different little game. I hope this background music isn't too loud. Actually, I should start recording. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Encoding Overloaded. That is not a good sign. It's gone now. I'm sure it's fine. Welcome back to Fluff Rock Sam's Life. That's what it's called. Yeah, we haven't done this in forever. Have we got any viewers? I don't know, like one. Oh well, it's fine. This will be viewed by the generations. It'll be alright, we'll save it. Oh, that's not right. Oh god, what have I done? Yeah, welcome back, everybody. We're playing, let me switch over. Blam. We're playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. Why? Because I like this franchise, but I haven't played this game for some reason. And Caitlin also likes it, but she's only watched the anime, which quite frankly doesn't constitute to being a fan. But let's not mind that. So we're going to change it. Caitlin, stop. Get off your social media's Discord. Get off of it. You kids these days, typing on your phones. What are you doing?
Trying to put a picture up, but I don't think it's worth.
What picture?
There we go.
Stop putting pictures up. No one cares about your progress in Pokemon. Have you played? Did you live stream it?
No.
Then no one cares. Okay.
Play it for fun.
All right, here we go. We're gonna just
put this here.
blam
Is that
out.
okay?
Whatever. My DS is in there.
I'll squish it.
Yeah, well, don't, because I'm.
There's a hair on your drink bottle.
Oh well. Yeah, well, Kane, please don't squish it. I'm so close to finishing Jewel Destinies. I played Jewel Destinies yesterday in preparation for this. At the final trial, I think, and I think I know who like the big killer is that's linked, because the three of the cases in that game are linked together by one, I guess, killer. And I think I know who it is. I think I know who it is, judging by some of the facts. And if it's who I think it is, it's gonna be a little bit of a plot twist. Anyway, welcome everybody. We're playing this. Hopefully it all goes well. Okay, so just a little bit of background. We were going to be playing. I was going to use this application. What? It's to me, Walter Clements.
Yeah, but Clements is in a different comment, replying to the other one.
Oh, that's okay. This is going to be such a weird stream to watch back. Yeah, no, okay. So the reason, yeah, the reason we're playing this is because I feel like it, and I haven't played it, even though it is a 3-year-old game. But we are due for a new game around now. But we probably won't get one because they just released the trilogy again for the 50th time, and they'll probably port it to like Amazon Echo next.
How would you even do that?
I don't know, Caitlin. They'll find a way. Capcom will find a way. Did you know there's a game where you can play as Phoenix Wright and fight Iron Man and the Hulk?
Yes.
Oh, you did? Okay, good. I'm glad we're on the same page here.
I did. I have seen the pop vinyls for the Capcom versus Marvel things.
What else is there? Yeah, so we were going to play on this thing called Visor, which was this way to stream, like, I guess, tablet to PC, because we're doing the mobile version here. We're doing the iOS. We're doing the Android version specifically, because the only other version that's available is the 3DS version. Now, I don't have the hardware capabilities to live stream on the 3DS, so we're just going to go with the Android version right now. I only have sound out of one ear. That's cool. I'm just going to put the cable behind my head or something.
Okay.
But yeah, and that, it was proving to be very difficult, and I paid $250 for it, and it still didn't work. So our Visor would not recommend. Did not work. But now we're using BlueStacks. We're using the emulator. It is not illegal because I logged into my Google Play account and I downloaded it through there. It took 2 hours. But we're here. And it's great, meaning we can now do games like this. So we're going to play the entire franchise in reverse. Maybe. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, Kane, you're controlling the game. Why don't you tap the screen? Oh, wait, hold on. This isn't right.
What did I press?
Episode select. Hold on. No, that's spoilers. What special episode Turnabout Time Traveler?
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, great. Hang on, is that DLC? Hold on. This is very important.
Maybe. Anime cutscenes.
Yeah.
Illustrations.
Costumes. Wait.
Costumes?
I think this is DLC.
Costume. What is that?
Oh, lovely.
Oh, never mind. I remember that outfit.
School days.
Okay.
Also, you know what's weird? See, the problem with all the characters... Can I... Wait.
What? Oh, you can change their costumes.
Wait, hold on. If I buy the game, do I actually have to purchase the DLC?
Also, those chibis are very cute.
Okay, we're just gonna go back to the default costumes because they're the best ones. IMO.
That one's weird, that one.
Might kick that one though. Alright, no, I'm kidding.
What else?
Wait, okay, so I think because I bought the Android version, I don't actually have to buy the DLC.
Oh, nice.
Which is nice, meaning that we can actually play the last one now. Anyway, so yeah, I don't really know what it's about. We'll probably do the first trial, and then we might do, like, maybe the investigation phase of the second one, which I believe is a magic act. Gone wrong, probably.
Probably.
Anyway.
I mean, yeah.
You're controlling. So, Kane, how much you know about the backstory? Because this game's going to rely a little bit heavily on the backstory of the characters. Don't worry.
What do you mean the
We'll go over it. Like, do you know how Apollo and Trucy came into the mix?
No.
I'll explain that later. We're just going to start with the foreign turnabout. Hang on, is there anything else I need to say? Move your chair forward, Kate, and then get the mouse. Because
Let me just...
you're going to be doing, and we're going to be doing silly voices and everything. Kate agreed to it.
No, I didn't.
Just press yes. Alright, here we go, everybody. We're going to play some Phoenix, right? I know I'm talking like that. Okay, here we go.
Talking
Here we
like
go.
what?
Here we go. We got this. We got it down. Oh, you can't see. Let's just... Hopefully it's not too quiet.
Just gonna...
No, don't, oh god, don't worry about the cursor, Kane. It's not capturing the cursor. Turn up one.
But now, the flames of revolution.
Oh, damn.
To consume it whole.
That'll happen. What's up with these recent games? Oh, that's what I was trying to say.
What?
I saw Apollo in his school days outfit, and it just reminded me, in Dual Destinies, the fifth case revolves around his friend, Clay,
Okay.
who just so happens to be his best friend that he hung out with every day after school, even though it's never mentioned prior to that game. I don't know.
Okay.
I feel as though they just
bam, he's got a best friend.
They just kind of shoehorned in this. We're gonna have some filler cases. I don't know anything about this game because I know that every game has that one filler case, and in the case of some games, it's a disaster. Like Turnabout Big Top, which is one of my least favorite cases. It just dragged on, and I hated it. Was that what it was called? The Big Top one?
Yeah.
With the clowns, you're not the clown, you're the entire circus. That meme, you know that meme?
I don't know, I think so.
What just happened? I wasn't paying attention.
He came to this place.
Kura Inn. I'm kidding, I know what happens. I've watched this a million times trying to get it to work.
Okay.
Here in Kura Inn, death is not the end. Even after death, soul lives on in the Twilight Realm. Hang on, I gotta... And priestesses can commune with the spirits of the dead. Fear not death. In the name of the Holy Mother.
Okay then.
Wait, fear only the impurities of your soul. I'd say that's probably an impurity.
Well,
Someone's dead. It's the first casualty.
Oh,
I don't know why they do this. With the first cases, they tend to show who did it. Like...
yeah,
Who... Wait, we have to do a voice? I have to... Hang on, I don't even know what voice...
It'd probably be like a...
No, we'll come back. He looks like a surfer. He's probably a surfer.
That music sounded a bit like...
A bit like what?
typical surfer kind of...
No, Kane, that's just this typical suspense music that plays every time something suspenseful's happening in the game.
Music
Just control the game. April 23rd, 4:26 p.m. Kingdom of Kura Inn.
Do I press this?
Yes. Oh wow, look.
Ooh.
Will! How do you...
Phew, I think. Not wheel.
Phew. I'm finally here. So this is the Kingdom of Kura Inn, huh? What a long trip. I wonder how many hours I was in the air.
Wow, haha, bird.
But just look at this place. I'll get some photos of that beautiful street.
That's a cool bird.
Get a load of this street. It really feels like I'm in another world here. I'm gonna have to do that.
I'm getting a load of this street.
Is there the courthouse?
Probably.
And that gorgeous temple. I read that's the center of town. What, so is it just a town with a huge mountain in the middle?
Apparently.
Wow, an ox right in the middle of the street. I have to get a picture of that.
You just ran into an ox.
Oh, great. You're gonna have to do this guy, Kaiten. He's a little boy.
Oh boy.
Do a little boy's voice. Because remember, you're gonna have to...
Excuse me, sir.
That's great. Okay. I wonder what kind of bird that is. I've never seen anything like it. Remember that, save your regular voice for a character that's gonna be in the game a lot, Caitlin. So just...
Oh no.
remember that. Oh, I should have saved my regular voice. Whatever.
Excuse me, sir.
You're gonna have to keep that up every time he's on.
No.
Yes. What? Oh, yes.
Pardon me, but to you, Mr. X.
He...
I don't know what I'm doing, okay?
Yes, that's right. Oops, I hope he hasn't been trying to get my attention all this time. Oh.
Wow.
Got him. Wait a minute, are you?
That's right. I don't know how to say that.
Ergade.
I'll be a guide at your service.
You're not doing the voice.
I don't care.
No, you have to, Kaiten, or you're not playing it. We're doing silly voices.
Is he in here a lot?
Not really.
Ah!
Look, don't scream. Every time you do that, it is not good. I'm a monkey in training at Temple. Do something like that.
Wow, Temple, huh?
Do you know Luke Triton from, not Phoenix, right? Professor Layton.
Yes.
He's totally got that voice.
I don't remember.
That little boy's English accent.
I can't do an English accent.
Well, have a go. Be a little boy.
I'm a monkey training at the Temple.
Okay, you're trying. Okay, stop laughing, and maybe that would help. First of all.
And I'll be your guide around town.
I could just do all the voices.
Do them,
but that's not happening. I don't want, because there are so many characters.
Very nice to meet you. What is that?
Happy Just give it a go, Caitlin.
Happy
They're like France or something. Everything's a little bit.
It's not France.
Happy what now?
Happy Rocky. That's how we greet people here in Ukraine. It's like hello or how do you do. It's a pretty handy expression to know.
Okay, let me give it a try. Hello, I'm Phoenix, right? Happy Rocky.
Wow, good job.
My name is Phoenix, right? Oh, great. Just got it. My name is Phoenix, right? I'm just gonna say that another few times in case we didn't get the first 10. I run a small law office. Well, that's what I do back home anyway. Right now, I'm just a stranger in a strange land of France. Welcome to our country.
That's my line.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to the kingdom of Ukraine, the land of spirit mediums and mystery.
You really should be controlling this because I can't reach across to that mouse very easily.
Bag.
Oh.
This is for you to celebrate your arrival.
So speaking of mystery, what is this mysterious green lump exactly?
Allow me to explain.
Can you not yell in my ear, Caitlin? Just don't yell. Just speak in a weird voice.
This is a famous Chinese sweet bun. It's called Magataman or Soulburn.
We gotta have a different voice for the you gotta do like a French accent for the orange ones.
Orange ones?
For the orange sex. And yeah, I'm totally stealing that from the game.
It's shaped like a Magatama and it's so yummy it'll send your soul right to the twilight realm. Basically, you eat it and you'll die. Stop yelling!
Okay, yeah, but pretty much. That doesn't exactly make me eager to try it. So thanks. I think I'll indulge later.
Maybe not at all. That'll be 20 dirhams.
Just diamonds,
Dirhams. Thank you for your patronage.
I have to pay?
I always have plenty of those on hand. So just let me know if you ever want any more.
We are gonna have to work on your small young boy voice, Caitlin.
Oh wait, what?
Because it's pretty awful. No wonder his bag looks so heavy. It's stuffed with all the tools of his trade. What, so,
Oops,
cake?
I almost forgot to tell you something really important.
Alexander 100 says hi. Hello, Alexander. 100.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh no.
I swear to God, Kane, if you yell in my ear one more time, it'll be the last thing you yell in.
I'm gonna have to keep it like this because I can't tell that I'm yelling.
Okay, we'll just take one ear off. That's why I have one ear off.
Okay. It's about Miss Maya.
You can speak a little. You don't have to whisper. Just speak.
She can't see.
I know, it's very difficult for you not to yell. I realize that.
We're not getting anywhere.
Caitlin, we have to do the first chapter and a little bit of the second one in this episode.
Shh. She can't come see for a few days yet.
Yeah, when I called her from the airport, she said she was still training up in the mountains. My name is Joe. Well, hello there, Joe. How are you doing, Joe? What? Oh, it's my line.
Yep.
I told her I went to go do your voice.
Do it. Go on.
I told her I'd wait up here for her. Either way, I was glad to hear she's in good spirits. Jemima, oh god.
What?
Do we have the chat on? I don't actually think so.
Maybe change that.
What?
The chat.
It's not on, Caitlin.
Okay. Turn it on or something.
You want me to turn the chat on? Is it on? Hang on, let me go to my stream deck.
Wow, fancy.
It is on. I think I just...
Also, it's still your line.
I think it's in it. No, it's on. It should be anyway.
What was that sound?
Okay, well the chat's not working, so I guess we won't have that then. Maya Faye. She's a spirit medium who used to work as my assistant. She was real dodgy though. I'm so glad she's no longer with us. She was awful. I'm still doing this in the voice of Phoenix, by the way. I came all the way out here to celebrate the end of her aesthetic training. Wait.
What?
Aesthetic training. She's learned to make those spicy memes.
Those edits and memes.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Albie, this is the first time in this country, so I'll be counting on you, okay?
You got it, sir. Please don't hesitate if you need anything at all.
Maya was right when she told me I could leave everything in your capable hands. Yeah, because you're gonna commit.
She said that. That sure was nice.
A murder.
Are you spoiling?
No, I don't know what happens in this game. I just know that he gets convicted for the first.
Oh, fun.
He's a suspect for the first.
I had a chance to show Miss Maya around a little bit too.
If there's one person Maya was worried about, it's me. She'd be worried about her with her second stomachs and all that.
What?
It's a joke, Kane. It's just jokes from the first game. Because we both know trouble likes to follow you wherever you go, she said. That girl worries too much.
But you sure came early to the party, Mr. Right, sir. I mean, Miss Maya won't be done with her training for another 2 weeks.
Ugh, I hate to admit it, but I came early because I was worried about her too. Wait, so it's not even happening for a few weeks now? Is that what was just said? Hold on, click that little button there.
She's not done her training for another 2 weeks.
Oh, great.
Yeah, here you go.
Oh, well, you know, haha, I thought I'd get in a little sightseeing first.
Ooh, sightseeing! Well, I'm your man for that. I'll show you all the best sights this country has to offer.
Thanks, that would be great. I guess Albie takes his job very seriously.
Well, what are we waiting for? Those sights aren't going to see themselves.
Yikes, you don't have to shove.
I'm gonna shove you. First stop, Temple.
Temple. Hang on, that was...
Temple.
I was trying to do like a French accent.
First stop, Temple.
Perfect it.
Right there in the center of... yeah,
next
in the
line,
center
just
of town.
move on.
There's something that I really want to show you. It's a dead body.
You want to see Dead Body? I'm pretty sure that's a YouTube series.
It is, and I never watched it.
I watched it. It was pretty awful. April 23rd, 4:27 p.m. Temple Plaza. Wow, it's even more impressive up close. Are you like...
Allow me to explain. Okay. What?
You're just like dying trying to do this voice.
This is the heart of our
I got
town.
50%.
Oh no. Temple. It was created by the founder of Karanism, the Holy Mother herself. I am training right here at the temple to be a monk someday.
I'm calling it now. The Holy Mother is going to be the killer in the final case.
There you go.
Oh, I read that the people of this country are all adherents of Puritanism. According to my guide. Wait, hang on. These are the blue lines are supposed to be when I'm thinking things.
Yeah, the thought lines.
Let me change that.
Thought things.
Okay, next line.
No.
No, don't. I didn't mean it. No, because you got to think.
Okay. There.
According to my guidebook, it's a religion in which ancestral spirits are venerated.
I thought that said overrated.
Read the text as a song.
Sorry, what? No.
Okay, you know what? Actually, that's not a bad idea.
No.
Maybe
it's even worse.
Maybe when we get to the case, maybe when we get to the trial, then we'll do that because that could be pretty interesting.
The Holy Mother was a great spirit medium who could commune with their ancestors' souls, and spirit mediums become queen to this day. Direct
queen.
Direct descendants from the Holy Mother.
Spirit medium rules the entire country, huh? Talk about power and influence.
The main thing you want to see when you come to Temple is the dance of devotion, right?
Just for lols. It's pretty good just for lols. Caitlin, there's a sidebar. Dance of devotion takes...
That's my line!
We'll do it then!
I was going to. The dance of devotion takes place twice, once in the morning and once in the afternoon. This dance, along with the song of ceremony, is performed in offering to the Holy Mother. And the dance of devotion has the power to summon forth souls. What?
Just read it, Kate. It's part of
hold it. That's your line.
Hold it. Slow down.
I couldn't read any of those.
Because he's really, like, into it, Kane. He's really speaking. So if that happens, you just have to... like, read what you can. Okay, I can't remember all of that at once. Laugh track.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I got a little overexcited. Anyway,
the main thing that I got from all that is that you really, really love your country. Yeah, and you're about to see
that's sure
the spicy end of it. I like this kid. He pours his heart into everything he does, even killing someone. Next. I'm not spoiling
Let's see. I guess I just explain about half of what I usually explain.
Oh, great.
So I'll give you a special discount and only charge you 10 dirhams for that topic. Thanks for your patronage.
I guess he pours his heart into aggressive salesmanship too. Look, kid, I'm not paying you anything. Okay.
No, I don't want to give you money.
Just go next.
Come to think of it, Miss Maya told me she could tell. She could tell I love my country too. We stood here for about an hour and I told her all about the Holy Mother. Also, what was that sound? Is that a clue?
No. Oh god, hang on. It's getting hot. Whatever, keep going. Oh god.
Is that your reaction?
Really? An hour? Hope that counted as patience training.
And she seemed really interested too. She listened to my whole speech.
Give a shout out to Grandpa's Kitchen. Alright, fine. Shout out to Grandpa's Kitchen. Cooking food for orphans.
And feeding
since
them.
1912. I think.
Something like that.
He's really old. He's probably been around since 1912, which is great. That doesn't sound like the Mara I know.
Miss Maya is so kind and nice. She treats me really well, like a little brother. She's kind of like a big sister to me.
This is Murphy you're talking about, right? Maybe she's grown up since I last saw her. God, I hope so.
Clang! Clang!
Clang!
Clang!
Clang. No, Kane, the green text you gotta read an Irish accent.
What? I can't!
I'm kidding, don't.
Oh no!
What's the matter?
Easter time already, I have to hurry into the temple right away. But first, let me give you this lyrics card for the song of ceremony I told you about.
Oh, we're gonna have to see.
English translation of the lyrics here too, so give it a read. Okay, let's go.
But why the big rush?
If we don't hurry, almost the beginning of a benevolence's dance of devotion.
Her benevolence.
I missaid that whole word.
Yeah, you did. That's why I corrected you.
Benevolence. I know what the word is. But
Oh wait, hang on. I think we get another cutscene. Oh. I thought I was just gonna go for a swim or something. And dragon and tiger battle. You got to sing along, Peyton. I guess that line was a bit dragged out. I guess for the whole song apparently.
Still going.
The founder. Help me out
here. First divine protection.
Hey, please stop. This is awful. You're meant to really drag out the offers. Oh, great. Hold on.
Oh boy, there's police.
When the butterfly embraces the Mintamar. Oh, great. About to have a rest here. Oh, here we go. Oh no.
I'll be your guy. You're under arrest for treason.
Oh, brilliant. I told you he'd be arrested. Yeah, all those aggressive salesmen. It's finally caught up to you, it would seem.
She's just like,
yeah, zoom in there. You ruin my goddamn dance.
Sucks to be you, I guess.
Oh wow, April 24th, 10:10 a.m. High Court of Kura Inn. Accused, lobby. Let me in. Why won't you let me in? I'm gonna say every line as if it's a sitcom. Oh, bailiff. Wow, bailiff's never been a character before. Because you're a foreigner. What business could you have with this court? I told you, my friend is on trial in there. The police raided the temple in the middle of the dance performance yesterday and arrested Albie on suspicion of treason. Well, no. I was worried about Albie, so I just had to come and see his trial. A trial isn't a tourist attraction, so clear off. If you want a picture for your scrapbook, take one of me and get out of here. Look, you've got it all wrong. Just great. Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Tell him, just hang on, wait. Go to your court record.
Is that this?
Yeah. No, that's a save button. Never mind. Go back. Oh, we're not wearing the right outfit, Caitlin. That's why. No, tell him. What do you think?
The lawyer.
Go for it. Oh no, wait, they don't like lawyers in this country.
Ah!
Yes, I'm a foreigner, but I'm not your average foreigner.
Oh boy!
Just keep going. What? What? I'm actually a lawyer back at home anyway. Silence. What? Lawyer? Okay, that's not possible. What?
Look at him.
What's he so shocked about? Well, whatever. Now's my chance. Nothing wrong with a lawyer entering the courtroom, right? Wait, get back here, you.
Wait, who? What?
That's the bailiff saying that to Phoenix. Because he ran into the courtroom.
Oh. So he's like, meow.
So this is a Kuranese courtroom. Hey, look, there's no defense. Oh, it's pain.
Oh my gosh, really?
It's a royal pain. Wait, isn't that her benevolence? What's she doing here in court?
Who's gonna be the judge?
You can be the judge. Can you do an old man voice?
No.
Well, you're gonna have to.
Well, I can't.
Can you? No, I don't want this. I can't. Just do an old man
How do you
voice.
do an old man voice?
The divination chant has been performed. Do something like Dumbledore or Gandalf or something. Just do that. Like, try, Caitlin. Come on. The divination seance has been performed. Next line. Okay, have a go.
Oh gosh. Oh no, hand on my vote against the cool.
Okay, fine. I'll do the judge, but you're gonna have to start picking up some voices here, okay? Because I'm doing all of them. I will now hand down. Hang on. I'll now hand down my verdict against the accused. Guilty. Oh God, what?
Very purple, guilty there.
What? A verdict already? But the trial only just started. Hang on, this is yours.
Guilty. There's gonna be some kind of mistake. Please take another look.
So now you're getting there with that voice.
I can do that
Sentences,
voice.
hang on. Sentences performed by Princess Rafa are infallible. They show
Right.
only the truth. What right do you have to question her abilities?
But I didn't.
Hang on, you're gonna have to do pain now.
Oh, how do I do him?
So a really arrogant voice. Oh yeah, he's got a voice.
An annoying voice.
Objection! He's
Yeah.
kind of like that. He's really high pitched.
Isn't it ironic? That's sounding like some kind of weird Waluigi or something.
No, that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
I think I'm yelling again.
Yeah, you are.
I can't
I just
help
flipped
it.
the. Oh, there it is.
I can't help it.
Okay, go for it.
Isn't it ironic that you, a devout adherent of Christianism, would dare doubt her insights? Non-believers will only be met with suffering in the twilight realm, you know.
That's pretty good.
But I didn't do it. Your benevolence allowed me to explain them mushing together.
That's fine.
I beg of you.
Just his is really high pitched. Payne's is really high pitched, so remember that. Don't do that.
Be silent, impudent whelp.
Hang on, what is her voice? Because her voice needs to be something that we can actually keep up. So you could do another voice, and then I'll do the witness for this trial. Then we'll both.
Look at her in the background.
Oh yeah, the one on the right. Okay, so do you want to do Rafa's voice as well? Be silent. Yeah, hang on. Who's the character from Overwatch? I'm thinking something like
Tracer.
Mercy, maybe.
Oh, Mercy. I can't do Mercy. She's got like a Swedish accent or something.
No, she doesn't.
Some kind of accent.
Just like that kind of annotation on the voice, I guess.
She doesn't have that.
Yeah, that was all right.
There is no merit to be had in indulging the ramblings born of a criminal's unclean soul.
You might need to speak up a little bit, but yeah, that's pretty good.
But
What in the world is going on here? The judge made his ruling based on something called a divination seance. What is Albie's attorney doing? Not
there
existing.
is none.
Not existing by the looks of things. Wait a minute, where is Albie's attorney?
Why is this happening? I didn't do anything wrong. Foolish child. Doubting the divination seance is tantamount to doubting the Holy Mother herself.
Jingle bells.
Your Majesty, as royal priestess, and in the name of the Holy Mother, I command you, impose the highest penalty against this unclean soul.
We're gonna get an objection real soon.
Oh boy.
As you command, so shall be done, the benevolence. May her holiness grant us divine favor. I'm doing like a Gandalf. Hopefully that's actually audible. Already heard. Hang on.
The current.
Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Oh, hang on, not yet. Okay.
Soon though, probably.
Oh, we
Is
got
that
him.
right? I'm your lawyer now.
Wait, just one moment.
Yo.
Oh, me and my big mouth. Now what?
Mr. White, what are you doing here, sir?
Well, I'm in it now, so I have to do this right. Your Honor, it's too soon to give your verdict. The trial's only been underway for a few minutes.
Excuse me? Who on earth are you?
I'm, well... an ordinary tourist, Your Honor, just passing through.
A tourist, are you? Aparaki.
But more importantly, where is this boy's defense attorney?
Defense attorney? Ah!
I think I'm kind of merging into the bailiff's voice now.
I'm merging voices constantly.
What are you talking about? He doesn't need a defense attorney.
Wait, what?
Of course you wouldn't be aware, being a foreigner and all. But we have no need for defense attorneys here in the kingdom of Kuar-In. We leave it all up to her benevolence's sacred power of spirit communion. Her divination sciences determine all.
What? What? Nani?
Nani?
But surely you will see how unfair this is. What kind of insane court system are they running here?
Oh boy. You would dare mock me, you barb-headed buffoon. If you value your life, you will leave post-haste, or else you'll summon the bailiff.
The bailiff is that big scary dude with the big scary gun, isn't he?
What is that line?
I don't know.
Big scary dude with the big scary gun.
Just go for it. This next.
I'm sure he would be happy to oblige you with a bullet or two as a souvenir in your travels.
Oh yes, that'd be nice. I'll just you can just pop them out of the magazine or something. I'll just put it in my pocket. At the cost of an arm and a leg, no doubt. Kane, you don't have to tap me. I know it's my line.
Now hold on, Mr. Rose. Nothing to do with any of this.
Albie.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, Mr. Right, but never mind about me. You just go ahead and go see Miss Maya.
But
forget about me. You have to go now. I'm sure you can find another guide. There are lots more places I want to show you. But it looks like I won't get a chance now. I'm sorry.
the poor kid. He's trying to put on a brave face, but look how terrified he is. What can I do? What should I do? Defend him. We're gonna defend him, obviously.
I don't want to go find her.
I don't like her. She's annoying.
She can do whatever she's doing.
I just can't let a verdict be handed down with nobody standing in Albie's corner. If Albie doesn't have a defense attorney, then I'll do it.
Smack.
I'll defend him.
Defend him? You can't be serious.
Did you hear?
Did you hear
that? Heaven forbid. Kane, it's a gallery. There's like a lot of people.
Yeah, I know.
And they're not children.
Did you hear that?
Whatever, just keep going.
Defend me, Mr. Rowe. What are you saying? You can't do that.
I most certainly can. Don't worry. I'm quite used to tackling all sorts of trials.
What is that face?
Yeah, he does it a lot. Besides, can you imagine how furious Mariah would be if I let anything happen to you? Next.
Mr. Right.
You are but a naive tourist, ignorant of our ways. But if you respond, you will heed my advice. Do not pursue this matter any further.
Pursue the matter!
Looks like defending somebody is easier said than done in this country.
Well, throw this man out.
Hold it. That was pain. Alright, so really high pitched.
I forgot he was even here.
Just do a really high pitched voice.
Your Majesty!
But it still has to sound like a male.
If you please.
That was alright.
You have something to say, Mr. Royal Pain?
Why not allow it, Your Majesty? Why not have him defend the accused? It could prove very interesting, right, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Right. Mr. Whoever you are, Mr. Royal Pain. You should know you've literally met all of his relatives before, and I think one of them's dead now.
Wait, he's got more?
That's not... I don't know if that's the same Pain as in the other games, Kaiten.
Okay, I know.
It definitely looks like the exact same Pain from
It's
Jill
doing
Destiny's.
the hair thing, too.
Yeah.
Also, yeah.
Prosecutor, are you acquainted with this traveler?
That's
Chief Prosecutor.
Oi.
Oh, that's you. Never mind.
That's Chief Prosecutor, Your Majesty. Yes, I am acquainted with him.
Hey.
He's
Oh,
a defense
yeah, okay.
attorney from my native land.
Yeah, because you couldn't get Chief Prosecutor over in
he's trash.
California. Well, yeah. Do you know who Chief Prosecutor is now?
Don't.
Okay, you'll meet them later. I think they're
Wait.
in this game.
I don't know. I know a lot of. I can remember like.
They're not in very many games. They're in like I think he's probably going to be in the last case. I think. Anyway, just play it.
I've had dealings with him in the courtroom before. It was.
You sound surprised.
Heavens, voice.
No, okay, just do the normal voice. Never mind, that was awful.
Oh, Mr. Your defense attorney. You stop flicking his hair. He's just got his hand out in front of his face.
A defense attorney? Well, this is a shock. You may be surprised to hear that I have more than 10 years of experience, except there's a big gap in the middle, but don't worry about that. I guess there aren't all that many lawyers around here.
Your Majesty, would you kindly allow us? It keeps going into Monsters Inc.
What do you mean?
The voice.
How
Would
Monsters
you
Inc?
kindly allow us?
No, do the Monsters Inc voice.
No!
Do it.
Your Majesty, would you kindly allow us to proceed in the manner of my old country?
Yeah. But Mr. Payne, I've already made a ruling in this case.
Oh, doesn't matter. Start again. Call it nostalgia, if you will. But I'm most eager to give it a try. Can't hold that voice.
Well, I have a previous engagement, you see. A class together with the missus.
Your Majesty, I agree we should have a whack at it. Sounds amusing.
So the judge here is still as thick as the judge at Japan-Fornia or whatever the place is.
That's probably it. A score of years have passed since we last saw a defense attorney in this courtroom.
Hang on, just a minute. A score, as in 20 years? What's the deal with this country? How would she know? She's like 12.
Oh my gosh. Mr. Payne, I want that barbed head brought to me on a stick. As you wish, your blessings. I, Chief Prosecutor Payne, will see to it myself.
But the thing is, what's the point in having a prosecutor if there's no defense? Like, you can't have one without the other. Very well, Mr. Payne. If that is what you and her benevolence want, I will Are you gonna control the game?
Yep, hang on.
As for the defense, I hope you are prepared for every eventuality. Every eventuality? What is he talking about? Go on, do the Monsters Inc. voice.
Oh, there you start trying to Mr. White.
Has to be actually be able to hear what you're saying. Yes, thank you, Mr. Payne, and sorry for not remembering you earlier. Okay, so he is actually just Payne. That's Chief. Hang on, that's you. You gotta do this line well. Go on.
I don't like this voice.
Well, what voice do you want to go with?
I don't know, it just hurts my throat.
Payne is in this one case. Just do it.
Chief Prosecutor the
Incredible Payne, as I'm also known in his country. He's not. He's only in the first case, and then there's another defense. You can be like Black Quill or something.
Blackwell's a weird one, Eagle or something.
He's dead.
Oh.
He's no longer. I'm kidding. He's not dead. He's
okay. And you'll see soon enough just why that is when you're forced to capitulate to me before this very court of law.
Oh, when are we gonna sing? Oh, we gotta sing at some point. Okay. When we get into the actual. We'll sing the cross-examinations.
Oh boy.
We'll sing the cross-examinations. So we're getting close. I didn't even see what that was. Can I see what that was? It's fine. Why is he so strangely confident? And not only that, but what's with the gallery?
Gallery looks like
Just you watch the defense attorney will try and twist the truth. You bet on it.
Get him, Chief Prosecutor.
This is way more lawyer hate than even back home. Oh, that was a fancy.
There's a fancy
Now,
gavel.
if you would please give your opening argument once again, Mr. Payne.
Certainly, Your Majesty. The accused is charged with 2 crimes: larceny and murder. Yesterday, the Founder's Orb was stolen from the treasure room in Temple. In addition to theft, 2 other things were discovered in the treasure room. I'm losing the voice, by the way.
I can tell.
The dead body. Mr. Pat's roll. Oh no, Mr. Patrol.
Oh my god. The pun game only gets stronger with every installment.
I enjoy puns. That's a good pun.
Okay, keep going.
Temple security guard and the empty treasure box that housed orb which Miss Roll was in charge of guarding.
What, and the treasure box was the weapon, was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Him and they. We believe that Mr. Roll was murdered by the thief who stole the treasure.
What is it with all these first cases having blunt force trauma as the
I don't know.
thing? 'Cause
Wasn't the other one with what's his name, saw it hit in the head with like a
clock? Yeah, and one of them they were killed with a bomb. But,
oh, fun.
But not in that way, in just like hit over the head with a bomb.
Okay, that's not how bombs are meant to be used. Also,
Yeah.
your line.
Oh, to kill a guard armed with a gun was a terrifyingly bold act.
Yeah, only a
I
surfer could
couldn't
do it.
agree more, Your Majesty. Please allow me to submit some
To submit as evidence.
as evidence the victim's autopsy report and crime photo.
Roll's autopsy report added to the court record. Okay, can we look at that? Okay, so just click play and then the court record should appear up the top. Crime photo added to the court record. Okay, you can click play to move on.
It's been a long time since we had evidence presented in court as well.
Where do we look at that?
It'll pop up soon.
Okay.
It's kind of refreshing, actually. Ha ha ha.
We may rely on the power of the seances, but our police still carry out investigations. Thus, any proof I provide is indisputable.
Oh, really? Well, forgive me if I don't just take your word for it. Okay, there's a court record. I can check evidence. I can check the evidence out myself by looking at them in the court record. Alright, give it a look. Give it a squiz. Alright, so hang on. What's the song? Move on. Hang on, wait. Is that actually important? When dragging the psychic battle found offers one protection when the butterfly embraces a minima. Okay, cool. Check the report. Time of death. Okay, time of death, April 23rd, 12 PM to 1 PM, so it's around noon. Cause of death, cerebral contusion from a head injury.
And that's the photo.
And that's the photo. Hang on, look at the photo. Is anything in it? He's got a scroll of some sort.
Would the scroll have been inside the thing?
No, because there was an orb inside the box.
Yeah, but where would the scroll have come from?
I don't know. I feel as though we're looking too far into it already.
Well.
And he like touched his head as he was bleeding because he got blood all over his hand. I don't know. Maybe that could be for something else.
People.
And then we can also look at the people. We don't normally have to look at the people, so you know. Actually, yeah. I can check. Hang on. Yeah, we've already done that. We'll see just how thorough you and your police were, Mr. Payne.
Such a deplorable crime. The audacity of stealing the sacred treasure of Her Holiness, our founding mother. It's a crime that strikes the very heart of our nation.
Hang on. Exactly, Your Majesty. We mustn't let the culprit get away with these heinous deeds. Indeed, such what?
Can you just get one line without stuffing something up? I'm sorry, that sounded really mean, but still.
Okay, hang on. Indeed, such deeds are best described as treason against the crown. There you go. You happy?
That was pretty good. Is this treasure really such a valuable object?
How can you even ask
Because
such
he's
a
a
thing?
foreigner.
Of course it is. Why, sealed within this treasure is the very soul, the mitama of the Holy Mother.
Her soul is sealed within the treasure. I think I'll take that
You
with a
said
grain of salt.
sealed. Sealed
Oh,
within
whatever.
the treasure.
Well, it's sealed now.
I mean,
Grr, you don't believe it, do you?
Of course I believe it. Something tells me I'd better play along.
Humph. This kind of irreverence is exactly why I just like defense attorneys so much.
You're the judge, you can't say that. Your Honor, your Majesty.
What is it now?
This treasure. I've
Yep.
never seen it, so it's a little hard for me to imagine. Could I see a photo of it or something?
Of all the outlandish requests, you defense attorneys are
Just
truly
give
beyond
him
the
a
pale.
photo.
Well, I guess they're not allowed to see it. Wait! They're not allowed to see it.
Okay.
It's not there. It doesn't exist. I'm calling it.
Okay.
He's been getting awfully angry with me, and are those veins popping out of his forehead?
Explain hiding on outside of the royal family to view the treasure itself.
Yeah, okay, so the treasure doesn't exist.
That was
Cool.
like in a book that I read. There was this book that the queen was using to lie to everyone, to control everyone basically. But the book basically had nothing in it. So
Yeah, fair enough.
they say that anyone without a proper spiritual power would be blinded instantly. That's why the average person has never seen the treasure. Mr. Right.
I guess there are national
Uh-huh.
treasures that are off limits to the public back home too. Yeah, except they exist.
Oh, I forgot it was my line. But for the benefit of shamelessly uninformed defense, let me share this newspaper article. It includes photos taken about 8 years ago when the treasure was unearthed.
Cool.
These are the only public photos of the outer box in existence.
Okay, cool.
What's more, each treasure box only leaves the temple's treasure room but once a year for that special New Year's rite that takes place at the palace. It's turning more evil than Monsters Inc.
That's fine.
I'm fine with that because the Monsters Inc. one hurts.
Okay, just do what you can.
Therefore, this treasure box is only
I'm
ever
just checking
been
the time.
seen by a handful of people.
We may only get this first trial done now I think about it.
Oh gosh.
Okay, treasure box out of the court record. Now what deeds?
I hear there's been a string of thefts lately of historic artifacts from the temple.
Alright, so what is... Okay, so it's just literally that newspaper clipping. Forced open in its context so the average person can only see it in this newspaper article. Let's go back.
Alright, Your Majesty, inexcusable thievery of the precious national treasures for personal gain. It went Irish for a second.
That's fine, he can be Irish.
And the culprit is the accused. No, save the Irish for later or something, I don't know.
So he used his position as monk in training to get his hands on the treasure, is that it?
I don't mind having the same voices as previously if the character isn't going to return in that case.
The accused family is by no means wealthy. To help with the family finances, he works as a tour.
He wears a detail guide in addition to it a steady training. I'm gonna save that voice.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving an excellent outline of the case, Mr. Payne. Now then, no more questions from the defense, I presume?
What? Nani?
Nani?
No, I do have questions. Even more.
Even more? You just asked a bunch.
No, I didn't.
Well, make it snappy. My class starts in just a few short minutes.
Class for what?
Oh, he's got like a
Yoga?
pottery class or something.
A yoga class?
What? He's still planning on going to that thing? There's still a lot I don't know about the case. I should ask now while I have the chance. Let's see. What else do I need to know more about? Okay, so the crime scene.
I don't know what the motive would be.
Well, there is
Because
none.
we have a picture of the crime scene, we know what the weapon is. But we don't have any idea.
Do we know
about
where it happened?
Oh,
the temple's treasure room. Okay, in that case, we
down
need
the
the motive.
stairs of where the thing was.
What do you claim was the defendant's motive?
Mr. Payne has already explained that. He wanted to sell the treasure in order to help his family with the living expenses.
Yeah, that still sounds a little bit iffy. Oh yeah, guess it slipped my mind.
Oh.
Even though it was said 5 seconds ago.
So it's true what they say about lawyers never listening to anyone but themselves.
My apologies, Majesty. Please give me one more
Oh
try.
boy.
Very well, if you must.
Let's see. What else? Okay, well,
Not the motive.
the crime scene. Mr. Payne, where did the crime take place?
We know
Hold
that
on.
too.
Okay, this is bad. I need to put this on charge.
It's got 5%.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, I might miss some of the chat. But well, whose line is it? It's your line.
Oh. What? As I already stated, it was the treasure room of the temple.
Oops, that's right.
Have you ever been paying attention? Those lying boys, not only do they lack morals, but memory too.
It's your line. Stop playing Animal Crossing.
I'm not. I don't even have my hairs.
Well, Kane, it's a meme
He
now. Whenever you're not paying
apparently
attention, you're playing
has all
Animal
the
Crossing.
brain power of a barnyard chicken, your majesty.
Fair enough.
Your barnyard chicken.
Oh, ho, ho. That explains why he has a crest like a rooster.
Hey, no, you do not attack the hair. No matter where I go in this world, the insults are always the same. Your Majesty, please let me try again. Let's see. What else do I need to know more about? Okay, well, I don't really actually want to know any more about any of this, so...
We already...
Mr. Payne, what was the murder weapon? It was the box. The murder weapon... Oh, hand yours.
Oh, the murder weapon was the treasure box itself. That was the right one. The empty treasure box left at the scene had a large blood stain on it.
How utterly reprehensible, using the sacred treasure box for murder.
Oh, here we go. We get a map. Okay, so... Albie walked in.
The accused came from the treasure room with the express purpose of stealing the treasure. He climbed outside stairs and snatched the box, ready to abscond with the treasure.
Where we got it now? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, the treasure...
But he was discovered by Mr. Roll, who had come to the room in the course of his rounds. Yeah, Mr. Patrol. After whooping Mr. Roll on the head with the treasure box,
Whopping.
the accused forced the bloody housing open and made off with the treasure inside.
Treasure box. Updated in the court record. The murder weapon. Off limits to the public. The photo in the paper is... Okay, cool. But the defendant is just a little boy. I hardly think he would be able to hit the victim, a grown man, on the head. That is true.
Ah, very good point, Mr. White, but I'm afraid that won't help you. The time of the crime, the accused is on the stairs leading up to the altar. The accused elevated position would more than make up for the difference in stature.
Okay, we don't actually have that map he was on about. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Ha 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 ha. Mr. Payne, your reasoning is flawless. What an elegant argument. Hats off to you, Chief Prosecutor.
Still your line.
Your title is obviously well earned. Well, the accused's guilt is certainly conclusive. Unless there is anything else, I'm ready to announce my verdict.
Well, no, because there's...
Very well, in that case, I find the accused...
just one moment, Your Majesty. Don't you dare. Hang on, don't
you dare.
Don't you dare think you're rushing the verdict just a little bit.
I told you, I have plans to attend to, and... I'm late, it's already started. How did the time fly by so fast?
He's still stuck on that? We haven't even heard the defendant's side of the story yet. Your Majesty, defense has the right to cross-examine the defendant. Who's not there.
Albie's disappeared, he's gone off.
Did I say something funny?
Cross-examine the... What do you mean by that?
What? Nani? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Nani?
What do I mean?
I seem to have some dim recollection of the process, but I can't quite recall.
It's you.
Oh. And little wonder, a so-called defendant hasn't been questioned in over 20 years.
Should I even be surprised anymore? Anyway, I demand we let the defendant or the accused tell his side of the story.
Is that really necessary?
Of course it's necessary, Your Majesty.
What harm could it do? You allow the boy to speak, Your Majesty. Though I doubt he'll have anything of relevance to say. Here.
Oh, how kind of you, your royal painness. Yeah, you really messed that one up. Sorry, Phoenix, it's bad. Very well, as long as it's okay with you, Mr. Payne. I'm already hopelessly late for my class anyway.
In that case, the prosecution calls the accused back to the witness stand.
This looks really good on mobile, by the way. I mean, it's
On mobile.
yeah. Well, I mean, we're playing on mobile. Remember?
Yeah.
Well, you on just on PC.
It's good.
It looks pretty good.
Mm.
Oh, but before we do, I'd better call my wife and apologize for missing that class. Any objections? Go for it, Your Majesty. That was the you know.
Accused, state your name and occupation again if you would. I forget how to do his voice now. Albie Guide. No, they're just the same thing.
No, that was Albie's voice, but you've really strayed away from Payne's.
I'm in training to be a monkey and I'm a tour guide too.
Just do a little boy's voice if you
Because
forget.
he's a little boy.
Because I'm pretty sure he is a recurring character.
Little boy.
But remember that he is in, I think, almost every case in Korean.
Little boy.
But the game isn't set entirely in Korean. We do go back to America at one point.
Oh, fun.
I think in the next, because I think Apollo and Athena are in America.
Mm.
Why me? Now where were we? Cross-examining the defendant, Your Majesty. Right. Let's do this thing.
Nanny.
As the defense attorney's insistence, I might add. He sounds a little dispirited. His wife must have given him a piece of her mind. Well, the defense had better get to it and make it quick, if you please.
You're making sound a bit sad. The defense.
I'm getting lightheaded.
From the judge.
Yeah, from the
Yeah, well, now you know how I'm feeling about Payne's voice. Mr.
No,
I
that's just
didn't
hurting
know
your
you
throat.
were a lawyer.
Well, I am, and I'm here to defend you, Albie. Don't worry, all you have to do is tell the truth, and you'll be all right.
Yeah, you tricked me.
Oh, come on, I will literally... What, Nani?
If I knew you were a lawyer, I wouldn't have given you that tool.
Yeah, if you don't stop speaking like that, I will walk out the door, and you will,
You
die.
stinky liar. Give back the MacArthur man I gave you yesterday.
Hey, Albie, what's gone into you? I will literally let you get guilty right now if you don't stop.
Don't talk to me. You disgust me.
Alright, that's the final straw. Alright, now even Albie's against me, but why?
Oh.
This must be I was trying to do my thing.
Being lost by a client.
By a client.
I don't care.
Caitlin.
By a client.
There have been clients hated before.
Man, I can't. What?
There have been clients that have hated things before. Trust
Not
me.
surprising. Then accused. Please you in the court your testimony. I can only do that voice for so long and then I need a break.
Okay, well, it's a good thing you will be doing.
The incident occurred around noon. Also, I figured out how to do it better than last time.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
During the break between the morning and afternoon dances of the motion. I want you to tell the court what you were doing around that time. Alright, so I forget this.
Oh, are we doing a cross-examination?
Oh!
Oh, this is fancy. Okay, the accused account, and
What
you
was
gotta
his
sing
voice
it.
again? Look at 8 things. That one.
You gotta sing it with the background music.
No. What background music? I don't know the background music.
Oh, it's basically just a loop. I did kill Mr. Roll, and I did
steal the treasure.
Okay, keep going.
I'm not allowed. Wait. I'm not allowed to go anywhere near the treasure room. To see the treasure box in the green Chinese butterfly on it. When the incident happened, it was in the hallway. And now my tour route.
This is awful. Whatever.
Were you well acquainted with the victim?
Yes, he used to chat with me when we ran into each other in the temple. Mr. Owl was monk in training when he was a kid too, you know.
I bet Albie looked up to him.
Now he's dead.
Yeah, that's how it always goes in these games.
But he had to give up and go work when his family needed money.
Bass. No, that's always how it happens. Hey, I have a mentor. This person has been teaching me stuff. Oh, now they're dead with a
The
katana.
message was taken back.
Now they've been killed with a katana. It's fine.
Wait, what?
It's a reference to the final case of Dual Destinies. You'll get there. Murder weapon was a katana.
Okay.
Was it? Maybe. I think it was.
I read this one. That's why he became a god, but at least that way he could still stay on.
Wait, why did he become a god? He had to give that. Oh, he had to. Okay.
Need
okay,
money.
Cool.
He was so proud, and he was put in charge of guarding the treasure box. He even got to carry the box to the palace for the New Year's rite. My victim swear. What?
Just that little when the pain comes up. I mean, his name's appropriate. Alright, keep going.
The victim's parents apparently both died relatively young.
Oh, what? Ooh. Okay.
So Mr. All had to support his younger brothers and sisters as well. Is this clock broken?
Yeah, it's
Say
definitely.
6:20.
Yeah, it's broken.
It's not 6:20. But even when his job as a security guard, I'm sure things couldn't have been easy for him.
It sounds like his circumstances and Albie's were very similar.
Mr. All encouraged me to never give up.
Yeah, okay.
Albie, you train hard and make sure you become a monk one day.
I'm gonna say he didn't do it.
Don't end up like me, he said. He was always cheering me on in my training and in my tour guide business too. Why in the world of let me start that again. Why in the world did I kill a nice man like that?
Yes, I see. You expressed yourself well. Defense, now that you've heard the accuser's account, are you finally satisfied? If so, let's draw this to an expeditious conclusion.
Oi, no.
No, we need to cross-examine.
He's not
Your
guilty.
Majesty, Nani. I haven't even cross-examined the defendant yet.
Did you say what your majesty, Nanny?
Yes.
That wasn't the end of it. It's been so long I don't really recall what this cross-examining thing is all about.
A judge who doesn't know what a cross-examination is? What fresh hell is this?
It's fresh.
It's a fresh prince of
Karain. Of Karain.
I really do wish I could remember how it works. Should I give the judge a refresher on cross-examination? Not necessary. We know how it works. I better save my breath. The judge doesn't exactly seem like a model student. He'll just have to watch and see how it's done. There we go. The accused account. The accused account.
Account. I didn't kill an Esterol and I didn't steal the treasure.
So we're gonna press everything, because we do. I believe you didn't do either of those things, Albie.
You do, but you're a lawyer. Of course you say that.
Now, there's no need for that. What? What are you doing? What
Taking the mouse back. But he's right.
Wait, why did you take the mouse back?
Because I'm meant to be controlling.
Whatever.
Lawyers always claim that the client is innocent. I always mess up those two words.
What? What do you mess up?
Client and select.
Silent. Is silent even a word?
No. Even
Stop, don't bump that thing, Kate.
Let me just look up if I'm actually saying a real word in the English language.
Just like you're doing right now, Curious. That's not his voice at all. Hey, don't lump me in with that lawyer. I'm not lying, I didn't steal anything, I didn't kill anybody. I'll just do the voices. Okay, is there anything that... I'm not allowed to go anywhere near the treasure room. Do we have any contradictions already? I've never even seen that treasure box with the green Kuranese butterfly on it. Yeah, that's true. A box with a butterfly on it.
Urban Dictionary says it means ugly. Gross.
A box with a butterfly on it.
Yeah, you can see it in the newspaper article.
I preferred my voice I was doing for him.
For who?
Albie.
What
See,
did
there's
you
a
do?
relief. See, there's relief on the Kuranese butterfly on the treasure box.
He's a little boy.
Okay, well, are you controlling it or not?
Yeah, I was just looking up. I said a word in the English language and I'm not.
Oh, this design here carved on the back of the box. I see it now.
Ow. It's a sacred butterfly since carrying the soul of Mitama. Wait, how do you say that? Mitama. Tenor of the departed. His wings form a loop that cradles the Mitama and carries it to the twilight realm. My voice is too tight.
As you can see, there's even one depicted here behind me at the judge's bench. Oh, right. Well, what do you know? There it is. Though it kind of looks like he's about to be carried off to the trial from himself.
Basically
wow, you can't say that.
Die! Anyway, I've never seen this treasure box besides.
Yeah, so he hasn't seen the
Ow.
treasure box.
What now?
When the incident happened, I was in the hallway
Planning out my tour route.
Okay, press that. I can see a kind of contradiction, but I don't know if it's... Okay, yeah, keep going. Oh, sorry. Planning out your tour route?
Yes, I was planning out a tour for you.
For me? Well, thank you, Albie. You shouldn't have.
I wouldn't have done it if I knew you were a lawyer. I wasted all that time on you. Give it back.
What, the tour?
The time.
Sure, I'll give the tour back.
Not
Sadly,
a time
I'm
lord.
a lawyer, not a time lord. Bam, wow, wow, wow. Okay. Actually, as soon as he heard that's what I am, he's like a totally different person.
He's got the blue though.
Just play it, I don't care. I certainly don't think Albie committed murder. However... Oh.
Don't talk to me, you disgust me. Ew.
That outburst earlier makes me wonder if he'd willingly tell me the truth. I'd better compare his statements and the court records carefully. Okay, so if I find an inconsistency, yeah, we know, we've done this before. Oh, I have anyway, Kane hasn't, but...
I've pressed him twice now.
Okay, go. Keep going, just keep going, get us back to... Alright, so we need to find an inconsistency. What's in the court record? Check the court record. Okay, what have we got? We've got the song...
Yep, song, autopsy, photo, and trash box.
Off limits to the public. Wait, hold on. Go back.
To what?
No, go back. I think I've realized inconsistency. Go back there. Okay, go to the third statement.
What?
Go to the third statement. So just click the arrows until you get to the third one. I'm allowed to go anywhere near the treasure room. I've never even seen that treasure box with the green Kuranese butterfly on it, but he doesn't know what color it is because it's... Yeah, present.
Yeah.
And you need to present the box.
Because it's in black and white.
Yep. And it's off limits to the public. So then press the top button. Present. Oh, Albie, why would you lie to me? So you say you've never laid eyes on the treasure box. Is that right?
That's right. It's forbidden, so I'd never do that.
In that case, how did you know there was a green butterfly on it?
Huh? Because I saw the picture of it in the newspaper article. Oh, that... Shush. Is that song in this game?
No, it's not. They removed the objection theme. Well, they didn't remove it, but they have different ones, and I don't really like it in this game. Nope, take another look. These photos are in black and white. You couldn't possibly tell what color the butterfly is from these pictures. Grr.
I'm Albie, not you.
Hold on. His bag. Did it just move? He's got a little dog in there, I bet. Polkunka. I beg your pardon. Polkunka is a word in Chinese. Oh, hang on. Yeah.
In Chinese that people use when they're surprised.
You just exposed a lie. So this is the power of cross-examination, is it? I should be the one shocked here by your shocking lack of understanding. Oh!
But the judge is shocked at you. the shocking lack of understanding, which he is now shocked at, and he should be shocked of.
Okay, cool. I didn't get a word of that. But not just a moment. If the accused was lying, then that just makes him more suspicious than ever. And this just makes things worse for me than ever. Well, things always get worse for you. It's not
Worse and then better?
Yeah.
Most of the time?
No, just worse. Albie, are you hiding something? Please give only true statements. I can't help you if you don't tell the truth. Darn, I just can't seem to get him to open up to me.
What was that voice? You turned into bailiff for a second.
No, I didn't, did I? Oh, whatever.
So accused, you have seen the treasure box, but you're not after all, haven't you? Well, maybe I did take a peek one time, a long time ago when I was cleaning the treasure room.
But you weren't in the treasure room at the time of the incident, right?
Of course I wasn't.
Objection!
That is a lie. Most definitely inside the treasure room on the day of the incident. And I have proof.
Of course you do. He does?
Nani?
I'm not doing nanny after. Whatever. Keep going.
This is found on the floor of the treasure room. Yes, saw that in the photo. The scroll entitled Notice and contains a list of temple duties. These instructions pertain to the day of the incident.
And what exactly is that supposed to prove?
Oh gosh. The accused's fingerprints were found on the scroll.
Well, what?
Oh no!
Oh, that's your line, whatever.
Where is it? It's not in here. I must have dropped it somewhere.
Yeah, when you were committing the murder in the treasure room.
Indeed. Sorry. Indeed, you must have dropped it when you're busy murdering the victim.
Notice added to the court record. A notice from the day of the incident. Defendant's fingerprints found it. Okay, can we look at the details? No. Then that means... Okay, can we go into... I want to read the details. Okay, April 23rd. Due to the growing number of thefts around the temple, we'll be tightening security throughout. Therefore, all the hallway shutters will remain shut for today's standards devotion. Okay, when did the murder happen?
When did it happen?
Go to the autopsy. April 23rd. Okay, so it happened on April 23rd. So the shutters should be shut. Check the crime scene photo.
Can't see them.
Okay, never mind then.
Too low down.
No, that means Abby was there on the day of the incident. Ha ha ha! So this is the power of cross-examination. The more the accused talks the guilty, he paints himself.
See, sorry, I'm out of string. How much longer does this case have left?
An hour. Argy predicted my argument, had evidence ready to refute it. Okay, so we're not going to get this case done. We are going to get this case done, but we won't be doing any of the second one then, because this has gone on for a lot longer than I thought it would.
How's any of that supposed to help?
See, I told you can't trust lawyers and their lies.
I know!
Haven't already said the kid's guilty? Just declare him guilty and get it over with.
No, everything's going all wrong. What do I do?
As I suspected, this cross-examination session has served no purpose whatsoever. No, you're wrong.
No.
Yes. But armed as we are with her benevolence's insight, there is no reason to doubt his guilt. I guess we'll have to poke holes in this inside of hers. By the way, this didn't prove to be very interesting at all, Mr. Payne. Nevertheless, I will now finally announce my verdict. Wait, just one moment, Your Majesty. I haven't seen this divination sentence for myself yet. And as a defense, I have the right to check it. Is that really necessary? I have to get home and apologize to my wife. I guess she really did give him the business.
Your Majesty, I enthusiastically support.
I enthusiastically
support the.
Having Mr. Right say the sentence. Okay, move on. You do? Why is that, Mr. Payne?
You don't want to see it. See the what? See the lawyer being utterly crushed by the power of the seance, and then watch him tearfully beg for mercy.
Well now.
I'm sure it'll make up for not getting to go to that class with your wife.
It certainly does sound worth seeing. And it gives me a juicy tidbit to tell the missus. Ah! I've been reduced to a juicy tidbit. Well, foreign interloper, I imagine you do have to see it for yourself to be convinced. It's certainly unprecedented, but let's have the divination seance performed again. But then, right after the tearful begging, I really do have to be going.
The only tearful begging is going to come from the prosecution when we're through.
Helping all the defense looks still scrambling egg.
What?
Desperately for a foothold.
Where did egg come from?
I don't know, I just felt like saying egg.
Keep going. Just keep going.
I'm always fully unaware that they're fainting despair. Oh, I'm gonna wake him.
Great, now you've done it.
Oh, she's here.
Raver, yeah. There she is, her benevolence.
Your benevolence, Rafa Padma Kuratin. Thank you for coming all this way once again.
Your gratitude is unnecessary. This is simply my duty. My duty.
Duty.
Ha! Bob-headed attorney.
Yes.
Yes. I am told you question the how do you say that?
Veracity.
Veracity of the sacred divination seance. It would seem the depth of your oh my gosh. Irreverence and the blasphemy are lost on you.
I'm just a foreigner, ignorant. Oh, I thought he was going to call her ignorant in the ways and customs of this country. I apologize in advance for anything rude I might say or do, your benevolence, including this. You're so ignorant.
I don't like you.
All I want is a fair trial for Albie.
You would imply that trials of this country are unfair. Do explain outside.
They are unfair. They're
how verdicts founded on truths imparted by our very souls of the dead lack impartiality.
What's fair about trials with no defense and no chance for the accused to tell their story? How dare you speak to her benevolence in that matter?
Manner.
Did you hear that? Did you hear how he talked to benevolence?
Yeah!
What does he know about anything? Ignorant outsider.
Wow.
We won't stand for it. He must be punished.
Punish him.
Yikes, looks like I really stuck my foot in it this time.
Good job.
Punish him.
I thought they said banish him.
Punish him.
That works
Punish him. Punish him.
Silence one and all.
Is she standing up for me?
What? Be not disquieted, my people. He merely expresses his opinion.
Well, looks like her benevolence is going to be more reasonable than I thought.
Attorneys are ghastly creatures, with souls stained back by brazen untruths. The words of a lowly worm such as that are not worth the troubling yourselves over.
Alright, I take that back.
None of his prattling can say the truth of my insights. Rest assured he will soon see the error of his foolish ways. That's you.
No, your brother doesn't make sense if you would.
What?
I said it, don't worry.
Certainly. Nina, my robe. Who's... Okay, that's Nina. Nina's off now. Bye. Meow. What?
Nyum.
Nyum. Oh, she got voice.
This divination seance in your name.
Okay, that's a really good voice.
I can't do that.
Let the eyes of everyone
There you are.
here be clear, and our ears be unstopped. Oh, dance of devotion, guide the victim's soul to me, so that we may receive their final memories in the pool of souls.
Cool.
Let's see the soulful. Cutscene. Everyone's disappeared, apparently.
They're all ghosts. Confirmed. Oh wow. This is my jam. Oh wait, this was a song from the start.
Yeah, and I don't remember what the lyrics are.
The only word I remember is tiger. So
Something about tigers fighting.
Tiger.
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 Tiger, tiger, tiger.
Orb. Orbies.
Orby tiger.
Okay, funny story, Ken. Did you know that like see-through Orbeez go completely see-through in water?
They do.
Like literally, you can have some water there, and you can put one on your hand, you can move it into the water, and it will just go see-through.
That's weird. But also kind of cool. Cool see-through Orby, I guess.
All right, here we go. So this is a new mechanic of this game. We get to watch her dance, apparently. I skip this.
No, just leave it.
It keeps freezing.
It does.
Oh, look, it's an emulation. Okay, we're not. Nobody's perfect. Not even BlueStacks. Well, I mean, BlueStacks better than Visor. Seriously, VYSOR. If you're using it to mirror, don't. It's awful. I don't like it. I just noticed it shows the time on the side.
Does it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Just so you know how much time you've wasted.
Wait, in-game time or...
No, it shows the real time.
Oh, so that's what the time is. Nice.
Yeah, 11:34. Wait. Yeah, alright, so we do have...
An hour and a half.
Yeah, and we are going to finish this first case. And we might, like, watch... Oh, here we go. Incense. Song of Ceremony. Boy's voice. So it happened during the Song of Ceremony. Oh, hang on. Pain. Alright, so we know... that didn't help. Okay. So we can probably more accurately work out... But that's the thing is, that's not the murder. What's happened? An image appeared in the pool.
A final message from the victim's soul. The last communication of his mitama. The divination science has revealed this to us.
Benevolence can use of power is very convenient to protect the beginnings of the last moments before it departs.
I really like it how I couldn't hear any of that. So what we saw in the pool is what Mr. Roll actually experienced?
In the victim's memories, we see the accused raising a weapon at his hand. This is consistent. This voice is not consistent, but with the findings of the police investigation. There's to be something, there's to be some kind of mistake.
I didn't do it.
Do it. What?
This looks bad for Albie. Really, really bad.
Oh wow!
Does it really?
He's Sherlock now.
Great. I dropped my USB stick.
See?
Hey, this is awful.
Wow, the incredible pain.
More than I can express. Got him. But if those really are the victim's last memories, what can I do with them?
The tease the face will make me utterly crushed. Oh, how I'd like to see Disney wonderfully gratifying your majesty.
Oh yes, very satisfying indeed. Now you finally convinced Traveller. The accused is most assuredly guilty.
Am I really the only unbiased one here?
Yes.
Well, okay, look, hold on. We can probably work out that it didn't happen at the same time. If we know when exactly the Song of Ceremony happens, we can line that up with the time and we can probably work out when it happened. Now then, I think we've been amused enough. If you give up now, I won't even invoke the defense...
Culpability
Act against you. Be free to slink back to your own country with your tail between your legs.
I hit the bank.
The Defense Culpability Act? What's that? What? You mean you honestly don't know? No. What's with all the hubbub?
Hubbub. Well. Not only is he a lying, black-hearted lawyer, he's also an imbecile. Your Majesty, I think you better explain the Defense Culpability Act to him.
Well, if they lose, they get dead.
What?
I think that's probably it.
Maybe.
Yes, I think it'd be better. I think I'd better. The Defense Culpability Act, or DC Act for short, is as it follows. In the name of Her Eminence, those who would support criminals will be deemed just as guilty.
So whatever. Okay. In other words, if you help the accused by defending him and he is found guilty,
you will receive the same sentence as he.
oh, brilliant. What, Nani? What kind of insane law is that?
Under the DC Act, many an attorney has been convicted and met with a grim fate. Some went to prison, others received the death penalty.
Oh yeah, they still use that, don't they?
That's why there are so few in our country today who admit to being an attorney.
That's as it should be. The history of our court proves that attorneys are black-souled creatures who will tell any lie to save the.
The only downside about playing on this is that we don't get the 3D feature from the 3DS, because seriously, not gonna lie, 3D on these games on the 3DS looks amazing. And I never use it, but...
Thus, attorneys deserve to be exterminated.
Oh, sure. Okay.
To the Dalek now.
Mm-hmm.
They're all Daleks!
Girl, I've never felt so much hostility coming at me from so many sides. What could have happened to make everyone feel this way? I guess that'll be the last case then.
You fell right into my trap, Phoenix, alright? Your win streak against me and my brothers ends today.
Me and my brother.
I know. I messed up.
Hang on, what pain is this? Can you check your court record? Go to the people.
Yeah, hang on.
Oh, it's Gaspin. Okay, so Winston is the one from the original trilogy, and Gaspin is the one in the remake in the rebooted trilogy.
When the
rebooted
sounds
series
and the
trilogy.
DC actor must let finally get some revenge.
So that's why you're so eager to have me defend Albie.
Chased out and humiliated back home. Fate brought me to the foothills of crime.
Well, because you lost one trial.
Yeah, apparently. I thank my lucky stars that I am chief prosecutor here now. Yeah, but it's no defense.
Defense, know that if I rule the accused as guilty, you will go to prison too.
That explains Albie's reaction earlier. It's your line.
Oh. Won't defend me. You can't do that. Your Majesty isn't a prison sentence a bit lenient. After all, we're talking about treason. Once you pay for such a crime, we're going to law.
Alright, okay.
Yes, I believe the death penalty might be appropriate under these circumstances.
Wow! The death penalty? No way! You're kidding, right? Your Majesty?
Ah! Do I look like I'm kidding? I'll have you put your life on... I'll have you put your life and your dark, tainted soul on the line here.
This is death. This can't be happening.
The courts of resignation. Our courts are well known as thus.
What, because they resigned? No, it's not. They have a choice.
In this land where my seances prove the truth and no attorneys can intervene. Criminals know that that all they can do is resign themselves to their fate.
Oh, foreign lawyer, I ask you once more. Are you sure you still want to defend the accused? Gulp.
What is this?
There's more to think of in all this too. I can't just lay down my life. What in the world should I do? Just continue it. We already know who did it, so I mean, it can't be that difficult. Isn't this why I became a lawyer in the first place? Oh, great.
Okay,
Flashback.
backstory.
Flashback. Sorry.
What?
To help those with no one on their side. I can't just abandon everything I believe in. All I can do now is stand firm and fight.
Well, don't hold your tears back on my account, Phoenix, alright? Admit your defeat and grovel before me, the chief prosecutor, for your life.
Oh my god. No.
The little piece of hair on his head just goes.
Even if it means being subject to the Defense Capability Act. I will defend Albie.
That's what this music is.
Yeah, it's this objection. It's one from Trials and Tribulations, and they just reused it.
What? Not me, but Mr. Lot.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, great. The defendant insists he's innocent. And not even a divination saying it should be accepted without examination.
He's gonna poke someone. It's still over there.
Pokanka.
That's it.
We forgot how to say it.
But if I'm found guilty, you'll get the death penalty too. Even though like that, you still want to defend me.
I don't know what happened in the past, but it looks like everyone in this country considers lawyers to be liars. So I can understand if you don't believe me. But I still believe in you and your innocence. Well, you kind of are a lawyer. I mean, sorry, you kind of are a liar. Because there was that one time that you got fired. Anyway, we'll get there eventually. Just play it. So all I have to do is keep believing and find the truth. That's all there is to it.
Ha ha ha. Bob, headed a daughter, you continue to amuse me. Though your Bob Jobs. Bob Jobs.
Bob Jobs?
Though your Bob
would you like some Bob Jobs?
Though your Bob Jobs are proving to be more than mere jokes.
Your benevolence. Believe me when I say that this attorney will knock your insides out. Oh, you can't say that. That's a threat, I think. You probably get arrested for that.
Instant, disrespectful attorney. You'll have plenty of time to regret your folly in the Twilight Realm.
Sorry.
He's just pointing at her and she's like, ah!
Not a wise move, traveler. Not wise at all. You should have taken the chance I offered to save your life. But you have made your choice. The Defense Capability Act will be applied in this case. And with this verdict, you'll both soon be parting with your heads. There. Wow.
There.
It was like a public execution.
Yeah, probably. The souls of the departed speak only the truth, and I but give their messages a voice. If you think my insights contain falsehood, I challenge you to prove it.
Okay.
Is this another cutscene? It is.
No, now it's the insight examination.
Ooh. Everyone's eyes have like weird rings in them.
Raven's insight. Okay, go on. It's you.
Oh, the accused saw whatever he was holding down onto the victim's head.
Oh, did he?
Wow, no duh. With the pain, the victim's vision went dark. This is when he lost his life. Still, I can't believe it. A murder after the morning of the dance of devotion.
Okay.
Ugh. These are the victim's experiences just before his death.
As the victim's final memories, we can assume they aren't lies. So how do I break this down?
Allow me to relieve you of your ignorance, Defense. Did you notice the words that appeared in the seance vision?
Well, it's a tutorial. I played the demo when it came out, and even though that was like 3 years ago now, but still. Come to think of it, I did see words like Song of Ceremony and Incense.
The victim's final memories are not limited to sight alone. Sight, smell, taste, sound, touch, all is laid bare in the pool of souls.
So what Mr. Roly-Poly experienced with his 5 senses in this vision as words, right?
Precisely, and by examining these sensations,
These sensations.
we can perceive the victim's final moments with unparalleled clarity.
Works for me, I can use all the extra information I can get. Now to find a contradiction between her insights and the seance vision. Your benevolence, I ask that you please show me the seance vision again.
Very
well.
I'm her, not
I'm
you.
fully aware. I realized that. Okay, so he's on the stairs.
He's already down on the ground though, or something, or just down low on the stairs.
Okay, well we never actually see him swing it. First of all.
Yeah, it just cuts off. So someone could have come up behind him.
Yeah, but he was up where the box was, so like yeah, it probably, but unless of course.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Unless of course the weapon. Her beloved said after the morning dance of devotion earlier, didn't she? Yeah, well because but it was in. Yeah, okay, but yeah, this is what I was saying. Go. Isn't there something off about that? Yeah, there is. There most definitely is. Okay, the accused swung whatever he was holding down the victim's head. First, I'll swipe my way to the inside that seems off. Okay, so move along. Hang on. Yeah, that's it. Yes, this is the insight that sounded funny. Now I'll just carefully compare this insight with the seance vision. If I notice a sensation that seems contradictory, I'll tap select. Okay, wait, hold on. There. Pause it, pause it, pause it. I'll press select. Okay, there it is. This is the part of the vision that contradicts the insight. Now I just select the sensation I think is inconsistent and present it.
Is that?
Yeah, song of ceremony. And then present it. Because if it was in the morning, why was the song still going? So because it happened at noon, right? So
yeah.
it couldn't have. So that what happened there probably wasn't his death. Wait just a moment.
Yes. What is it, Bob Dead?
You're saying the incident occurred after the morning dance of devotion, right?
That's right. What of it?
Then isn't it strange that Mr. Roll could still hear the song of ceremony? Oh my, you're absolutely right.
Lots of dots. Is that all that troubles you? Shush!
Huh?
What the victim heard was just a practice run of the song of ceremony.
What, in the afternoon? Practice run? What are you talking about?
Mr. Payne, if you would.
Here we go again.
So shiny though. Certainly! Allow me to explain. The incident occurred in the interval between the morning and afternoon dances. During that time, the singers were practicing the practice. I'm trying to figure out something else apart from the really one. Precisely.
Just do the really yuck one, because it's mainly her talking right now.
So I can corroborate this statement.
I see. So what the victim heard was that practice session. Ugh, there goes my contradiction. Okay, so they were practicing in this performance hall. That must be the room where Albie and I saw her benevolence dancing. However, Mr. Payne, I admit one detail troubles me.
Oh, Your Majesty, I keep saying Majesty. Magistry.
It's a big temple. The performance hall and the treasure room are quite far from each other. Could the song really be heard all the way in the treasure room? That's what I was thinking. He's right, it is a very big temple. Well, how about it, Mr. Payne?
Your Majesty, have you forgotten?
I feel as though his voice isn't any better.
There are speakers in the room of Temple, including the treasure room.
But why?
I don't know.
Oh, that's right. Speakers? For what purpose?
Are you serious, Mr. Knight? To broadcast the sacred music of the performance or throughout the temple. That's why the victim could hear the song of ceremony in the seance vision. It was the practice run going on in the performance hall heard over the speakers.
Thank you for your explanation, your benevolence. That makes perfect sense, even to a feeble-minded old man like me. You got that right?
Think nothing of it.
Now, if you wouldn't mind, could you please alter your insights for us?
Very well.
Inside survive. Okay. Storm ceremony the victim was a practice run through the temple speakers. Okay. Nice.
Nice.
And there's got to be something in there. I wouldn't be able to click it. Just click. I think I'm getting the hang of this. If I point out an inconsistency, she'll update her insights accordingly. So if I keep pointing things out, maybe I can knock all her insights out after all. But if I find another inconsistency, no matter how small. Okay, so
Okay.
well, no, he didn't. I'll try using the pause button to temporarily stop the vision. There, I paused the vision. What happens if you... I think I can tap the flashing panels to jump to different parts of the vision. Try moving the minimum mark to the flashing red panel here. Okay, now that I know how to get around in Sans visions, it's time to find the inconsistencies between the insights and the vision. Okay, so let's just watch it. Okay, move on to the next one.
This one?
No, to the next. With the pain of victim's patient went dark.
Did it go dark exactly when there was the pain of it? Okay, it's like flickering around and then he gets hurt.
Okay, what's the next statement? Song of ceremony the victim heard was a practice run through the temple speakers. Okay, so it has to be the pain one. So we need to find pain. So pause when pain pops up. There you go. Hang on. Alright, select. I don't get how you hold a mouse like that.
Present?
Yep. How do you hold a mouse? How do you hold the left click with your thumb?
Like this.
You're saying the victim's field of vision went dark right after he was struck, correct?
Of course, as anyone with eyes can see.
Well, pardon me, but I must disagree. Gone.
What?
Your benevolence, please take another look at the exact moment the victim felt pain.
Oh!
Everything goes black, and then only after that the victim feels pain.
Inconceivable!
This place, the order of events at odds with what you say happened.
My word!
Pokanka!
Wait, you're not
Your
done.
benevolence, what's the meaning of this?
I cannot be wrong. My insights are beyond fallacy.
If what the defense says is true, this is a very grave matter indeed. Please forgive me, your benevolence, but I'm afraid this contradiction is something we simply can't ignore.
No.
Objection!
No, let's not be too hasty, Your Majesty. I think I can clear the soup. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
You have something to add, Mr. Bang?
1,000 apologies. The prosecutor has failed to make one tiny thing clear.
And that would be...
On the day of the incident, there was a power outage.
Oh, no, no.
Back on one part of the temple. Ew. And as I recall, the prime scene was in that sector. The power outage must be where the victim failed.
Yeah, but then you couldn't tell that it went dark at that time because the power was out.
I apologize for neglecting. Tell the court is like that. I'm afraid it's
And what's with all the first trials having power outages in them? Or getting hit over the head with a fire extinguisher. One of the two.
Yeah, I know about that one.
No, the first case ever is there's a power outage. That's why the TV wasn't on.
Oh, I didn't read mine.
Or rather, you knew all along and are only letting whatever. Letting it slip now is convenient. Pain.
The power outage no double thoughts and the speakers.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
There was a blackout there. Was there? Well, now that explains everything.
No, it doesn't.
Does it
You've
not?
literally just created another inconsistency. How is this? How did he hear the song if the speakers are out?
Yeah.
What do you mean, your benevolence? Please share your thoughts with us, if you would.
Blackout occurred when the accused and the victim were faced with one another. Fearing the victim would flee under the cover of darkness, the accused swiftly brought his weapon down on the victim's head.
I see. That makes perfect sense, Your Benevolence. Judge is so
The victim was thicker
Not-
than the lights on out. Thick as in not smart.
Yeah, thick as in the idiot.
The depth of your insight is always wiring your benevolence. Leave your hand, everyone.
Well done. Long may you live and prosper.
Wow!
Hey, I want to live long and prosper too. Well, you know, I failed the trial.
Enough for pause. You flattered me.
You flattened me.
You flattened me. Just the crowd. Just
Now, Your Benevolence, in light of this new information.
yes, of course. I will alter my insight.
And you've just created another inconsistency.
Yeah.
The accused swung down. Okay, with the pain. One can safely assume the moment after the blackout began. So much for my inconsistency.
There's another one.
At least I was able to draw out some new info. And with new info comes a chance to find new inconsistencies. Now to compare the insights with the vision again and see what else I can dig up.
Yeah, we know what we're doing now.
Okay, so you need to pause the video at Song of Ceremony. There you go. And now we need to move the...
Hang on.
Here.
This is sweaty hand.
Move the statement to... One can safely assume the accused struck the victim.
And then select.
Surely this has to be it. If this isn't it... Oh, great, the music didn't stop. There's things that... No, okay.
Ah, that thing's up the top.
Mm-hmm. Great. Yes, Defense, please be specific.
Oh no.
Well, I don't know how specific I can be exactly, but I just get the vague feeling that something doesn't quite add up.
You know?
No, I don't know, but I do know you're skating on thin ice, young man. By your leave, Your Benevolence.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Penalty!
Penalty! Oh, they brought back the live system instead.
That's not how that sounds.
And here I thought I was skating so gracefully on that ice too. I'm pretty sure this is the inside that's off. I guess I'd better take another look at which sensation to point out. Well, okay. Better check the victim's last memories carefully from beginning to end. Well, it's just... The problem is we know.
Let's just watch.
We know that...
How long is that there for? Does it stay? It stays there during the dark.
Okay, select.
No.
No, we need to select... No, that is the right statement, and you just need to select Song of Ceremony. Surely that has to be it.
Better be.
There we go. Yes, I finally found it. This is the gaping hole I've been looking for. Your benevolence, as impressive as your spirit communion power is not infallible.
You never know when to stop talking, do you? I hope you realize your words are an insult to all adherents of Koreanism.
Defense, watch what you say. If you don't mind that tongue of yours, you won't have one left to mind. It's certainly not my intention to insult spirit mediums. But maybe I'm not the one who needs to learn when to stop talking.
What, Malky?
I believe you said a few moments ago that the victim could hear the Song of Ceremony thanks to the temple's speakers. But then how do you explain how the victim can still hear the Song of Ceremony even after the blackout began?
Oh!
This contradiction of facts can only mean that Song of Ceremony Mr. Roll heard was not coming from the speakers. But
it's impossible.
What are you saying? That the song he heard was coming directly from the performance hall? That's exactly what I'm saying. It's the only possible explanation. So the blackout did happen. Okay. But the scene of the crime was nowhere near the performance hall. That was really bad. Right. The song couldn't make it all the way to the treasure room. Not unless...
You mean to say...
Yes. The treasure room was not the actual scene of the crime. Oh! It must have been somewhere else.
It must have been somewhere else. You have to wait until I'm finished saying it before you move on. You literally just skipped. Whatever. Don't go back. There's a glaring contradiction in the claims of urban evidence and prosecution. I should be controlling it. Therefore, the defense insists that this case be thoroughly re-examined.
What? No.
This is completely unprecedented. And inconsistency in her insights. Unbelievable. That's not goofy.
Heed not his fault, tongue, your majesty. These are but the claims of a corrupt lawyer, a feeble from a feeble mind.
What if I do this? Nothing. Okay. But the contradiction. Why am I trying to do goofy? The contradiction revealed by the defense is undeniable. We can't just turn a blind eye to it.
But the defense's assertion is the end meaningless. Even if the location of the murder turned out to be different, doesn't change or seem the moment of the murder. Indeed, the accused is standing right there in front of the victim. Furthermore, the murder weapon remains raised above his head. My insights still stand.
You can't even see what it is. I hate to admit it, but she's right. The sound's vision still makes the situation look really grim for Albie.
I doubt even the defense can do him of an explanation of the why.
No, you've lost it now. The accused had his hands up over his head. You need to actually do the voice.
I can't.
You can do it.
No, my throat hurts.
And I don't care about your throat, okay?
I care about mine.
Well, this defense dares to dream of making a living and making it out of this nightmare alive. Can you lean back a little bit? Why have you got your legs up on
You what? You still insist on trying to tear down my insides, do you? You'd better be prepared to back up your claim. Remember what will happen to that tongue of yours if we find you are just whacking it.
That's hilarious. Of course, I can back up my claim just as soon as I think of something. Yeah, whatever, you're just bluffing again.
Yeah.
You better be fully prepared, defense. Wait until I'm finished reading before you click, Caitlin. Even if it's a short sentence. God, as the embodiment of this court, I give you permission to try and prove your claim. As long as you're willing to stake your life on it.
I concur, your majesty. Prepare the tongue shears. Chop, chop.
Chop, chop.
Chop, chop.
Chop, chop. Nani? Yes, let's have this bailiff fetch them, Nani. I think I saw a suitable pair in the basement. Chop, chop, Nani.
Stop, stop.
Stop, stop, Nani.
Stop, stop. I lawyers have several tongues to spare. I have one. Sure, I won't miss one.
Yikes, these people are actually serious. I'm rather attached to my tongue. Think, Phoenix, think. Other than to raise a weapon, why would Albie have held his hands up like that? Right. So that's what. Wait! Give me the mouse.
Take it.
The reason Defendant had his hands up over his head can be explained by something in the crime photo. He got shot. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not.
How would you have gotten it all over the back of his hand if he hadn't rubbed his head like this? Look at this.
Yeah, I know. Can be explained by something in the crime photo. What explains why Albie had his hands raised above his head? Oh, because, the gun. Surely, right? As in the Saiyan's vision. I witnessed the defendant raise both of his hands over his head yesterday. You did? Where did you see such a thing? When the police had their guns trained on him as they made their arrest. Oh, are you saying? The victim was a security guard, and an armed one at that. The defense proposes that the victim had pointed his firearm at Albie. And that's why the defendant's hands were raised in the air. I don't know why I tried to do the judge's voice there.
Polkunka.
Okay, it's Polkunka. I know it's wrong, and that's why we're saying it like that.
Oh no,
She's dead.
Oh no. Oh no, she's dead.
Human sounds prison. Come on, interpret it that way. This is not possible. It can't be.
Not bad for a total knockout. How dare the Lord Devil God gain so benevolence?
How
Not bad in that
rude.
traitor snake.
The
Dirt.
snake.
Can if you want, stop making annoying sounds, and we won't actually be able to tell what's going on.
Snack, snack.
Traitor snake, Dirk. Who's that?
No. I can't believe it. A contradiction in one of my own insights. There has to be some kind of mistake. I won't accept it. That's not immovable evidence, and I won't accept it either. Cards against all we hold sacred home and jail immediately for this limited be.
Can you actually try and speak like a person? What, Nunny? Wait, hold on.
What?
Is Nunny? What does Nunny mean?
I don't know.
I think Nunny means what? Yes, make him pay for the way he disrespected her. Ugh, these people are definitely not my fans right now. Can put that tablet down right now. Exterminate.
Oh my gosh.
Exterminate. Peace, give me peace. Please give me peace. I said peace.
I would shush.
Now everyone, please calm down. Is he? Kane, put that down right now.
Your magistrate plays a sign of like Holland only as suitable punishment.
I give up with you. ... Okay, Nunny means what? I'll give it here, the worst. No, I can't charge him with alleged magistry. I don't know what that is either.
What? Nanny? What? But why not your magistrate? Oi!
It's going over
Give
here.
it back!
He was simply following the proper procedure to offending the accused. There's nothing unlawful about that. I'll judge. You shouldn't have.
Your magistrate, do you want to wrap up this trial clearly? Well, I'll just give you a verdict, then you can go home and make it up to your wife.
Can't end the trial now. Not when we just learned new information about the case.
What? Your magistrate, not you too.
You stop bumping.
Would honestly entertain the idea.
Stop. Do not click. Put your knee down.
There.
And then you won't bump that thing.
He would honestly entertain the idea that my insight contains a contradiction.
Truly, it is a shocking. In the 20+ years since the DC Act went into effect, such a thing has never occurred. So to be honest, I didn't want to believe it either. But with his life on the line, the defense pointed out an inconsistency, and it is our duty to scrutinize it to the satisfaction of the law.
You dare go against the royal priestess, you non-believer!
Oh yes. No, my faith is as strong as ever. But I have a duty to make fair ruling in this trial. If you insist on interfering with that process, your benevolence, I'm afraid I must request your removal from this courtroom, royal priestess or not.
What? I'll have you know.
Your benevolence. Please, acquiesce in this your benevolence.
A quiche.
Quiche.
Grrr.
If looks could kill,
You'll be dead. I won't forget this offense, Bob Ted.
you do need to speak up a little bit when you're doing her voice.
I do not admit.
No, don't get closer. Just speak
I
up.
won't.
Bailiff, please see her benevolence out.
You'll be time I will face due retribution in the Twilight Realm. The demons, they'll pluck the barb right off your stupid head. Ha 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 ha! Your suffering will be super duper painful.
Alright, so that's basically your normal voice. So you're gonna have to have a different voice when Mara pops up. It's more annoying, I guess. What did she say before she died?
Hello.
Okay, I'm controlling it.
Yeah,
I guess she saw. Yeah, she's like 12. Wait.
Hi.
And I hope they throw you into a lake of burning fire. Yeah, and then. Yeah, she's a teenager after all. Yeah, she's 12. There's a contradiction in that statement.
Teenager 12.
Yeah. Oh god. Can't you really need to control this and do it right, please?
You said you would.
Nothing defends Mr. Light, was it?
That's right, Your Majesty. Phoenix Wright.
Of course, Mr. Wright. Mr. Bond, my apologies. Well, now that we have this newly uncovered fact, I suggest we proceed with arguments.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Yes, but do not misunderstand me. This doesn't mean I trust you completely. I'll be keeping a close eye on you, so don't even think about lying to this court.
I understand, Your Majesty. Whew. Maybe now we can finally run a real trial.
Argument, Your Majesty. Very well, I accept your challenge.
Why do you go quieter every time you say a voice game?
Huh? What's with him?
Oh, look on your face, Mr. Right.
Can you sound audible, please?
It's just too hilarious.
Yeah, that's better.
What's so funny, Mr. Payne?
The defense still doesn't get it. The truth he unearthed is going to bury him in his case instead.
What do you mean by that, prosecutor?
I told you, it's Chief Prosecutor.
Your raw pain. Yeah, because that's the point to focus on right now.
The defense digging in her own grave. Consider this, Your Majesty. When the victim is a security guard, pointing a gun at the accused.
Oh!
Oh, indeed.
No, Caitlin.
What?
Don't. Indeed. I didn't say I said oh.
Oh, indeed. Because the accused is about to commit a theft.
Oh.
Sound the logical explanation.
What? What? That does sound pretty logical, actually.
Don't help the accused situation at all. If anything, it makes him look even more guilty.
Yes, I have to agree.
Well, I'm gonna spell out this truth. The defense didn't bother to think through. Mr. All came across the accused just as he was trying to steal the treasure. The guy pointed his gun at the accused, and when the power went out, the accused murdered the victim and hid his body in the treasure room.
Gunk. Gunnerk.
Like gulp sound.
Yeah, keep going.
Okay, and moving heavy treasure around and stored in the treasure room. The accused could have easily moved the body with that.
And after all that hard work, knock down those insights. Back into the old familiar corner once more.
Mr. Wright, you have a rebuttal.
I'm drawing a total blank here.
I hope you're ready to climb that scaffold.
Alright,
I'll ask you a question, defense.
I've got nothing. I can't think of any grounds for an objection. The only thing to do at this point is ask the defendant himself what happened. But I don't know if Albie will cooperate with me or not. Albie? Oh, he's still there. Will you tell us what really happened?
I don't have to say anything, kid. Oh, I see what's happening on 30-year-old soul.
Abby, you have to tell me the truth. Is my chair broken? I think I'm gonna fall back. I can't help you unless you do.
Alright, I'm sorry. Was that his voice?
Why? Why won't he? Trust me. Why? Is this it? Is this the end for both of us? Yep. Here it is.
Totally, they're both dead.
Hold it. Oh. Maya, I'm sorry. I never met a real lawyer before. Wait, he's doing that.
Oh, okay. Everybody always told me they were bad people help dirty criminals scot-free. I never thought a lawyer would actually try to help me, would actually believe in me, would risk his own life for me. I never even imagined it. I don't like that. lost track of his voice.
Oh, well, that was fine. Just keep doing that.
Okay. Ow. Also, you.
What?
Your thing.
Oh. Albie?
Sir, that's what I lie. To try to save myself. But I'm not going to lie anymore.
Good boy.
If you believe in me enough to put your life on the line, then I'm going to believe in you too. What?
That was the same voice.
I don't care. Allow me. Allow me to explain.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Now we're talking. Time to finally get to the bottom of things. To be honest, I went... Oh, hang on.
To be honest, I went to the treasure room lots of times to look at the treasure box.
Even though the temple told you weren't allowed to go anywhere near it?
Yes, I'm sorry. Mr. Roll even saw me once and scolded me. But that box is so beautiful. The only way it glows in the dark, I couldn't help myself.
Wait, it glows in the dark?
That's right, it's covered in a special mineral called fluorite that makes it glow. Absolutely breathtaking. Really a shame they didn't put it on display for the public. Can you imagine how many people would go at night towards the temple if they did?
He only applied such passion telling me the truth earlier.
Oh, treasure box updated in the court record.
No matter what it is, force. Okay, glows in the dark. Cool. Okay, so let's break it down.
On the day of the incident, I was on my way to the treasure room again. When I ran into Mr. Roll on the great stairs.
So there's one of the treasure room stairs in the science vision. So someone was already in the treasure room to steal stuff.
No, there were the great stairs connected to the hallway.
Makes sense. The vision wasn't clear enough to show us what happened. What was at the top of the stairs? Temple with diagram added to the court record.
All of a sudden, Mr. Roll drew his gun and threatened me with it. Quickly put my hands up. Mr. Roll, he acted so scary. For some reason, he had a scarf over his mouth. I couldn't read his expression at all. And just then the power went out. So I took a chance to hightail it out of there. Ran for my life, even now when I try to think back on it. All I can remember is a gun and the piercing look in Mr. Roll's eyes. That must have been when I dropped the note of skull.
Which that's still yours.
Oh, which means someone.
Wait, I think that's supposed to be. Which means someone else brought it to the treasure room along with Mr. Roll's body. I think they got that wrong there.
Yeah, that's Albie right there. Look at Albie.
Great. Did Mr. Roll say anything to you when you ran into him on the stairs? What is it, Albie?
I have no idea why, but he asked me a strange question. Did you steal it? He said,
What?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't say all this before. I didn't think anybody would believe me. I got explain. I'm looking for no suspicions that you were the thief.
Caitlin, oh my! Every time you do that voice, you always like start out mumbling as well.
I can't do that voice.
Well, you need to work on it.
No.
He's only in it for this trial. But that might have just been the victim's misunderstanding.
Well, there's smoke as far as they say.
Oh God, don't mumble. Okay, I want you to say this sentence without mumbling at the very start. Do it. Start out in the Monsters Inc. voice.
I can't do the Monsters Inc. voice. My throat hurts.
Well, do another voice then.
What voice?
An annoying voice.
Maybe you must have had a good reason or suspicious of the accused.
Whatever, do that. But don't mumble and don't fill your mouth with spit or something. Why does every new piece of information have to seem so incriminating?
Sean, no, what do I do? Sean,
okay, you need to stop mumbling.
Ah!
Caitlin, take one ear off the headphones now. Okay, there you go. Now do the voice.
And they both came up. Or better read it. We seem to suspect the boy and seeing the treasure box in his hands. Might have to reuse the voice at some point. In the course of his rounds, Victor must have known that the treasure had been stolen.
You need to be a lot... Kane, you need to be a bit clearer, please. No, don't scream! I'm serious. Please don't scream. That really hurt my ear. You just screamed right into my ear.
And then, the treasures after that.
You need to be clearer. At least at the start of your sentences.
He ran into the accused. I'll be your guide.
Sure, whatever. I give up with you.
No. That's not what happened. Therefore, the one who stole the treasure and killed the victim can't be none other than the accused.
So was that a dog? Oh, he's dead now. Oh, it is a dog.
Oh, puppy.
Does the dog have something to do with it?
I don't know.
What now? Ruff.
He's already barking.
Yes, I'm gonna be the dog.
Hey, Shadow, come down,
No,
boy.
okay, redo that.
Down,
No,
boy.
redo his name.
Shadow.
No, hey, down, boy. Yeah.
Hey, Shadow, down, boy.
No, that's better. Well, what do we have here?
I'm sorry about this. This is my dog, Shadow.
He did it again.
Ruff, ruff, ruff.
You nearly gave me a heart attack. So that's what was making his bag move.
Ruff, 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 ruff.
Can't you quiet that yappy mutt down? Oh, that's yours.
Never mind. Shadow says that Mr. Hall made a mistake.
You can understand him?
Next, tell me this is a surprise witness for the defendant.
Oh, God. I beg your pardon? You're not thinking of cross-examining an animal, are you? Well, it's happened before.
We've done it with the parrot before, haven't we?
Yeah, and the robot as well. Just straight up cross-examine the robot that had hostages and was threatening to kill them if he didn't do... Of course not, Your Majesty. Not this time, anyway. Phew, well, I'm glad to hear that. I thought I'd have to reassess my assessment of your sanity for a second there. I think I'd better reassess my strategy and fast. Did you not see that?
I'd.
I have to somehow show that somebody else could have struck the victim or was sunk. Yeah, from behind. Because the power was out.
Yeah.
Well, it's true that the defendant was standing in front of the victim when he died. It doesn't mean that somebody else couldn't have struck the victim at the time.
From behind.
If you're going to go that far, then I hope this means you have another angle of approach ready.
Exactly. I mean, he but the accused standing front and center could have done it.
Whatever.
What? Unless you can back up your claim, nothing more than conjecture.
Okay, come on, Phoenix. I know I can make up something for this thing.
Okay.
Okay, where else could the victim
There.
have been struck from? From behind? Or, what do you mean? From, yeah, and select the area behind him, I guess, and present that. With the defendant standing in front of the victim, isn't it possible that the victim could have been struck from behind? From behind, you say? I see. Yes, I suppose it's not outside the realm of possibility. Good. Now at least I have some breathing room. Who do you suppose it could have been? The true culprit, naturally. The one who actually committed the theft and murder. The true culprit? And I suppose you have a true timeline of events to go along with that? I should have known I'd have to explain everything. Alright, if we assume the true culprit struck the victim from behind, then that means they were already stealing it. After going to the treasure room and stealing the treasure, the true culprit tried to escape. But then Mr. Roll appeared, making his rounds. I imagine the culprit then quickly hid in the storeroom at the other end of the hallway. Heh.
You grasping at straws, Mr. White.
You're grasping at straws.
Straws! Admit it. You're nothing but a baseless conjecture.
I'm gonna look for something to base it on right now. Albie, when you ran into Mr. Roll in the hallway, was there anyone around the storeroom area?
I don't know. There might have been somebody there, but I couldn't see. It was only halfway down the stairs, so I couldn't see the end of that hallway.
I see. Swing and miss.
Ruff, ruff. Ruff, ruff.
Oh, Shadow says that someone was there.
I see. Thank you for that. Too bad its testimony is inadmissible.
Mm-hmm.
You think this is a joke? Blammo. Maybe the defendant didn't happen to see this other person. But that doesn't mean the true culprit couldn't have been there in the hallway.
Desperate floundering is getting hard to watch. But I will enjoy watching you sink.
What are you talking about?
Unfortunately for you, only the accused and the victim were in that hallway at the time of the incident.
How can you continue to make that assertion?
Because there was a witness, a very reliable eyewitness.
What? Oh, and the eyewitness is going to be the killer.
Your magistrate, the prosecution would like to call witnesses that we saw who did it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Calling an eyewitness to the stand, It's been decades since that's happened.
Unlike the defense's witness, you can rest assured that there are no pets
Can you have to
involved.
move back, otherwise the microphone's not going to pick you up very well.
Yeah, peek.
No, it's not going to peak, it's just not going to pick you up.
Go.
That was a low blow. Maybe if I could hear what it was, it'd be funny.
It'll mean Shadow.
Alright, Raph. Very well, I'll allow it.
And now, for something we've not heard in quite some time.
Bring the witness to the stand.
Oh, yeah, it's him. Okay, cool. He's got a guitar. So he's a rock star now, is he?
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Please, Lord, but hang on, how do I do this voice? Whoa, dude, I can't do a surfer voice.
Yeah, he says, can you dig like KK Slider?
Please, Lord, and this stand-in is the name. I'm like Temple's head monk. Can you dig?
Good enough.
Ping!
Bing!
Oh, if it isn't the instructor. And just then... Can't stop it! You
Sorry.
do... Instructor! Okay, it's fine. Instructor.
Not only is this that.
Understanding.
Understanding.
Mr. Understanding.
Temple's head monk. Well, he's also a renowned diamond expert.
Sorry to have to ask. What's a Darmelin?
Ping.
Ooh, this is fancy. Check it, here she is, my sweet serenade. I'm a one and only groovy, right? You heard that soldier sounds one before, brother.
Could he have been playing
Wait.
the music?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess he was. When dragon and tiger bat toe. That's a song from the Dance of Devotion.
He mushed his voice.
Yeah, I'm
with
aware.
that
Just
one for a bit.
whatever. Right on, brother. A song of Samaroni.
Macaroni.
A song of macaroni. Playing this tune together is a precious gig for me and my go. Here, you dig?
He's weird.
The Song of Ceremony, the song that was playing at the time of the murder. What, he's playing it down the hallway, walking down as
Yeah,
well.
maybe.
I'm gonna go kill someone, I'm gonna play the song at the same time.
I'm gonna get a hand with the head with the sacred thing.
Oh, holy murder. May the righteous sounds of my dominant serve as my offering to you. I need a water.
I need a water balloon.
Wonderful. A great performance as always.
Is my thing, you know, my bag. I make instruments speak, baby. Brilliant.
By the by, Magistrate Pops. No Darmeline class today.
Oh, that was he was going to the Darmelin class.
Okay.
No, I'm afraid the trial has gone into overtime. Thanks to the lawyer over there.
The class the judge wanted to attend was a Darmelin lesson. Well, you know what they say, baby. Never trust a lawyer, man. Wow, this is a good little meditation in. But transgressors against the Holy Mother have to be brought to justice.
Thank you for that one.
I want you to stop right now. Do it again. I would take over doing that voice, but I'm doing like 90% of the voices here, so.
Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Understanding. Oh, understanding.
I guess.
Was the treasure's keeper? You must have been shocked to learn anything had been stolen.
Caitlin, now you're trying to do a Texan accent. Stop.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, man, that was not cool. No, we'll just do the Monster Sync one.
No.
Do it, Caitlin.
I cannot.
You committed, you have to.
No. How much longer does this have?
Well, we're only going to be playing for like another 20 minutes, and if we don't finish it, we'll just continue it next week. Keeping the treasure safe is one of your duties, Mr. Understanding. That's right, brother. This is the one and only treasure box key. Oh, of course it is.
What
And I
was
can't
that?
remember no times, can you dig? But the sneaky thief went and cracked open that sucker anyway. Total bummer, man. Yeah, they cracked it open because I had the key. So that's the key to the treasure box, is it? You know, baby, it's called the Magatama key, and it's a historical artifact to boot. So it passed down from head monk to head monk, temple to temple. The Magatama key, huh? Magatama key. As the court record. The sole key for opening the treasure box. Understand and keeps. Okay,
Get on this person at all times.
It's not like I was reading it. Whatever. And now someone's jacked the treasure on my watch. It's a real buzzkill, man. How am I ever gonna face her holiness again? Oh, Holy Mother, please find it in your infinite mercy to forgive me. Please guide this lost and humble lamb. Why do I always get the far out ones? Pretty much. That's your line.
Mr. Understanding, you witnessed the accused and the victim heading to the treasure room?
You know, baby, best believe I scoped that tiny transgressor.
The tiny what?
Transgressor, him.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand up. Understanding. Would you please give a call in your testimony regarding what you saw? I'm gonna stand over here now.
No.
Yeah. What was his voice? To be just against transgressor, man. Yeah, of course I'll do all I can. In the name of her holiness, I've seen naught but the truth. I swear to bring. I couldn't say the last
Hit
word.
me.
Hit me. Don't. When I saw a baby. After the morning dance of devotion to go
He's
back to
singing
my
it.
chamber, I got the notion. Well, I like to cause don't you know my chamber's on the way to the temple's treasure room. Hey, hey. Any small footsteps I can quite clearly hear. If anyone to the treasure room goes near. Ba-bow-bow. Oh, he's still going. Albie was the only one. Albie was the only one. Okay. B for the blackout. One other than row. Only Albie to the treasure room did stroll. This is awful. This is so bad. I can't cross-examine this. Tell me I was hallucinating just now. Got him. Can you believe Mr. Roll bit the big one after that? Harsh, man. Yeah, you would know, wouldn't you? I say you think to me. Just do it. No, I can't.
I say you're thinking of me. You don't want you discovered what is this voice?
Just do the voice.
You want you discovered the victim's body.
No, not that voice. The normal voice, Caden. We have.
Understanding?
We're running out of time. What? You found the body as well? No way. He really is a key witness then. That's right, brother. After the blackout, I went to reset the breaker and give power back to the people.
circuit box is near my chamber, so I'm always a man for the job. You feel me? What?
You're like an inside burp or something.
Yeah, I know.
Also, apparently it's 6:43 now.
There's the breaker. Yeah, it is. It's 6:43.
The breakers are in the first floor hallway, in the front of the storeroom.
In front of the storeroom.
I said in front of.
Whatever. On the way, I got a whiff of something funky. Blood, man, really hashed my mellow. I knew something wasn't kosher, so I swung by the treasure room to see what's what. And it was like, whoa, man, there was poor Mr. Rogue dead as a doornail.
Temple's diagram updated. Cool. Okay.
In the interval between the dance diversion and the blackout.
I cannot wait until he's gone.
Same.
No, mainly because you're awful at voice acting.
Okay. You're the ones who went to the scene of the crime with the
The only ones who went to the scene of the crime were the victim and the... That's not it. We'll save that for someone else. Is there a detective in this game?
Well, like,
Because Gumshoe's in the first three. I don't know. I don't actually know who's in the fourth one. I don't know if there is one. The fifth one has Fulbright, but I'm pretty sure he's not in this game. Detective Fulbright. Bobby Fulbright.
I know the name.
It's your.
So you see, Mr. Understands.
He's no longer with us. I'm kidding.
And
Maybe.
Unassailable account is what led to accused arrest.
Hold it! Isn't it possible that the murder took place before the end of the Dance of Devotion?
I'm afraid that's possible. The victim was in the performance hall until the very end of the dance.
Right. He was?
Would you like some proof? Here's this affirmative taken by a tourist of the morning of dance of devotion.
Where is it? Okay, great. So there's Roll and that guy. My, what a graceful dancing. I can almost hear the sounds of Mr. Anderson's Dharmalan now.
That's like...
That's an electric guitar.
Yeah, exactly.
Payne's right, there's Mr. Roll on duty.
Near an instrument, incredible pain.
So in addition to Rafer's insights, he had backup evidence lined up too, huh? Dance of Devotion photo added to the court record. As head monk, my monks are training like my own kids, like family. Can you dig it? I'm in control of the game now. You're off for this. I should have taught Albie better, man. Before her holiness, the holy mother. Oh, how big a visual is my young brother. Is that good?
Yeah. 0 people watching.
Yeah, it's fine.
Head monk, I understand that I didn't kill Mr. Roll. So I don't have anything to confess to the Holy Mother.
What? Bogus little man. Your faith is weak like a wet paper bag. Are you feeling me?
No. Sorry.
Spare
No.
rod, hey baby. Spoil the time now, maybe. Cool. Her holiness is magnanimous, and if you confess your guilt, she'll forgive you in the Twilight Realm. I don't suppose she could forgive him in this realm first. Defense, please begin your cross-examination. Okay, here we go. Cross-examine the witness. So we're gonna play this differently. Normally I just press everything, but I don't really want to do that. What I saw, baby. Okay, so is there anything here that sounds fishy? After the morning dance devotion to go to my chamber, I got the notion. Oh god, this is gonna be. We are gonna have to press everything because he's singing it. I have a question. Lay it on me, man. How dare you interrupt the performance of the great Beethoven Understanding? I was really enjoying that. Sorry, but you know, there's something about that name I can't put my finger on. What's so funny about Beethoven Understanding? Hang on, I don't know. You had a question for me, brother. You were playing something during the Dance of Devotion, weren't you? You know it, baby. I can't wait to do all the voices now. I was playing my beautiful girl right here. This is Darmaland. And offering her holiness, I must play the music and the singers sing the song of ceremony.
You were not playing that guitar.
Mr. Understand's plan is the best in the kingdom. It must please her holiness greatly. Now then, could you continue with your testimony, Mr. Understanding? The holy mother, I came on, drugging, and I'm doing some plugging. Okay, so don't you know my chamber's on the way to the temple's treasure room? Hey.
Is it?
Probably not. Why would it be? Everyone in this game is... no, it's not. It's not at all. Like, it is. But look, his chamber's there, alright? You don't need to go to the treasure room to see the chamber, I guess. Is there anything else? Any small footsteps I can quite clearly hear if anyone's in the treasure room. Oh, right. He's on his... Hang on. Oh, this is complicated. Okay, after the morning devotion, I go back to my chamber. I got the notion. Okay, so... But it happened... But he wouldn't have heard any footsteps. Okay, we are going to have to press, I think. Could you please point out one more time where your chamber is located? Okay, you can control now, because I can't reach across. Yeah, man, no sweat. My chamber is on the way from the performance hall to the treasure room. So anyone going to the treasure room would have to pass by Anderson's chamber. True. That's it. That's it. Game. That's it. You can move on. Alright, I'm pressing next thing. Any small footsteps I can quite clearly hear. If anyone to the treasure room goes near. What's the next two? What's the next two? Albie was the only one. Albie was the only one. How would... Right.
The guard was there too, though. But, like...
Move on. For the blackout, one other than roll, only Albie to...
One other than roll?
Yeah, and that would be it. Okay, go back to the third statement, and we'll press that.
This one or the one before?
One before. We'll just press everything. There's no, like, I'm not seeing any, like, glaring contradictions, so we'll just press. Even from inside your chamber, you can still hear what's going on. Can you stop bumping?
I'm sorry.
Okay. What are you doing? Temple is a groovy old building built from Mother Nature's finest. You can hear a pin drop through the wooden walls, you dig? In an old building like that, I guess the walls must be pretty thin. Okay, give me the mouse. Oh, so Mr. Anderson, it's you. It's your one line in a blue moon, so you better not stuff it up.
And that's how Mr. Understanding can accomplish movement.
Oh, that was alright.
It's all thanks to Holy Mother's divine protection.
Right on, my man. I dedicate this testimony to her holiness. I don't think you can do that. Sure. No, don't blow my face. I was blowing hair out of my face, Kaiten.
I know, and I blew it back into your face.
How can show us Albie just from the sound of some footsteps? Albie is practically family, man. A smooth groove of his shoes is easy to pick out. But how do you know he went to the treasure room? Didn't you think it was just possible we went to the store at the other end of the hall?
They're just doing the same.
No way, man. I saw him with my own two eyes.
You swapped.
You saw him?
You swapped them.
In the treasure room. This is, you can believe. My pig poos peep the sneaky sneak.
Oh boy. And tell us where did you stood when you saw the accused, if you would.
I was supposed to be singing, wasn't
I don't care.
When I heard the footsteps, I looked out the window. Oh, he's got a window. From a window, I can see the window of the first floor hallway across the courtyard, you dig? And through that window, no, he couldn't see it.
He couldn't see the stairs?
No, he couldn't see the window. No, add that to the testimony, because I know exactly he couldn't see it. Because of the blackout. Hang on, wait. Could you please add that to the testimony, Mr. Anson? You got it, brother. Okay, look, I know exactly why. I just need to find a bit of evidence. Do you know why?
Why?
Little Abby in my own eye. Okay. No, you didn't. Where is it? Where is that note? Here, notice. Read this.
True.
Hallway. The shutters are shut. So, what was it? Okay, due to the growing number of thespians, will be tightening security throughout. Therefore, all the hallway shutters will remain shut for the dance. Bam, 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 bam. There's something off about that, Mr. Understanding. My music is off. I'm sorry you feel that way, man. Didn't want to click that. Maybe the far back and tell me the church where you're from. What's your position? Orchestra? Jazz solo? There's nothing wrong with my ears, witness. Something's not quite right with your eyes. Mr. Anderson, you've been lying to this court. No, why would I lie? I got nothing to hide. Truth alone is all I see. At lying at your no lying at my thing. It's hard. It's hard. Okay, I can tend otherwise. Do you recognize this object, Mr. Anderson? It's a temple notice, man. What of it? In this notice, the following instruction to the temple monks is written. All of the hallway shutters will remain shut for today's dance of devotion. What you talking about, Phoenix? I'm talking about the fact that from your chamber, you couldn't have seen anyone go in the treasure room through the shutters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like you didn't get the memo. No way. I don't believe it, man. If you don't believe it, why don't you read the notes for yourself? That him playing while the music's going is just awful.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hang on. Shh. Doesn't fit at all.
Let's see, something, something, will something for something, something. Is that your idea of reading? I'm not so hot at reading Kuranese, man. I usually get one of the other monks to read stuff for me, you know, but it's in English. Doesn't that make your duties as head monk a little difficult? Hey, cut me some slack, man. I only moved to this country 6 months ago. That's quite recent, isn't it? So, how did someone who's only been here 6 months become head monk of a temple?
Oh. I'm really tired now.
Well, Kane, we've got 10 minutes left, and then we're gonna go.
I literally understand religious faith can be measured once a year.
To be fair, we are really close to the end of this one. We could probably get it
Really
done.
been in here for Koreanism.
He's been there for 3 months, so we'll go
For
with that.
something. The whole of the teaching really spoke to me, prompted me to stay in country.
Don't do that ever, please.
What?
Don't that. Whatever you're doing. Or was it the fact that there are no lawyers here that spoke to you? Mr. Payne, I don't understand how you feel, my man. Her Holiness teaching spoke to me too. Wait, why did he come here? I've only been okay. The Holy Mother teach. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I represent Brother Dumb and Brother Dumber. Well, I know why Payne suddenly become a believer in Kuranese. Because understanders have had an ulterior motive for becoming a believer too. Mr. Understanding. We are only trying as you
What
find.
are you doing?
What? Hey, be chill, brother. Weren't you instead somewhere else? Like in the chamber?
Wow. Mr. Right. What kind of nonsense are you starting there?
Perfect. According to Mr. Edison's testimony, he saw Albie with his own eyes. Therefore, it is really nonsense to suggest he could have seen Albie from somewhere else.
Wait, Will.
Do you have a theory, Defense? Do you know where Mr. Understanding was, if not in his chamber?
In the hallway behind
If he wasn't in his room,
Albie.
then,
And no.
if Albie had gone down to the hallway
Behind
towards the treasure
patrol.
room, there are only a few places he could have seen Albie from. So it went missing, right? Roly Poly saw it, but Albie could not have been coming up from the treasure room.
Roly Poly is talking about
Okay,
patrol.
look, because Roly Poly was out on patrol up from the treasure room.
Who is Roly Poly?
The victim.
Patrol?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Albie could not have been on this side because he was there. He would have had to have been coming from the performance hall or from up there somewhere. There are only a few places you could have seen Albie from. I do have a theory, Your Majesty. Let's say the witness really did see Albie going towards the treasure room. What then? The defense proposes this is the only place he could have been to see Albie go down that hall.
Down what hall? Which one?
Hang on. Let's say the witness really going towards the treasure room. This is the only place he could have. Yeah, but he could have seen him going from here as well.
Yeah. I don't know.
What do you want to say? I'm saying the stairs. Or
put it a bit down.
it would have to be this one, otherwise he could have been going to the storeroom or the treasure room.
Yeah.
There? But you just suggested earlier. That was that was what you call my bin. True, but no matter how I look at it, this is the only place understanding could have been. Mr. Foreign Lawyer, don't tell me. Are you accusing Mr. Understand of being the true culprit?
Accuse him.
We know it's him. We can't not accuse him. Yes, Your Majesty. I contend there's a strong possibility this witness is the murderer. Oh, got him.
They're both just standing behind their tables, A-posing. How dare you be so disrespectful? First you criticize her benevolence, inside now you accuse the headmonk of murder.
This is an absolute mess, this entire thing. This is the only place the witness could have been. If he was there, he could have struck the victim down from behind and moved his body to the treasure room. That's nothing but groundless conjecture. And there's one more thing. Do you remember what was said in the opening argument? The opening argument? During that argument, it was suggested that Albie used his position as monk in training to get his hands on the treasure. There you go, do your voice.
Oh. Next right, and what of it?
Well, why don't we trust this twist? Why don't we try this twist on for size? The thief used his position as head monk. Oh, got him. The thief used his position as head monk of the temple to get hold of the treasure.
What?
What? You've joshed me, man. The key to the treasure box is being passed down from head monk to head monk. What better position to be in if you want to steal the treasure?
You can't possibly be serious.
Does this mean you're claiming that Mr. Understanding's oath of faith is nothing but a lie designed to get him close to treasure? That is not the judge's voice, is it? That's the bailiff's voice. Crossed with Mr. Understanding's voice. The witness hasn't been truthful in his testimony in his court. So clearly he isn't above lying. Yeah. Didn't you swear the Holy Mother?
We're gonna get a breakdown soon.
What'd you bring? What do you mean? What?
When they're like, oh no, you caught me.
Yeah, eventually, I guess. We're almost done now. In light of that, I don't think it's unfair to call your faith into question. You go. I don't know how to do that sound either.
This is ridiculous. There are no limits to what the lawyer will say. I mean, lie is such a strong word. Maybe it was just a mistake.
Hold it. Wait, who said hold it? Oh, it was him. Enough with the nervous wreck, routine prosecutor. Oh, he's gonna lie again, isn't he? You're just embarrassing yourself, man.
What?
Nani? What was that misunderstanding? Like, man, you really are the lowest of the low. You've gone and said something I can't forgive. So I'm gonna kill you now with the box.
Hit you with my guitar.
With the box from the temple. I'm gonna smash you over the head. You call my belief into question, my faith in the Holy Mother, and nobody
Nobody gets away with that.
Well, he didn't look very angry, to be fair. He looked the same as normal. Oh. Oh, here we
Okay.
go. He's starting to break down.
Yeah.
What on earth? That music is making my ears bleed.
Oh no, that's not good.
Everyone, they're just like, ew, what is that?
Is the music out my soul?
Oh, hang on. It's the music of my soul. Oh, cool.
Death to the lawyer.
I think he did it.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
I'm the twilight mesmer. Can't you still? Gonna take this
Means
lyric
to yell it more.
straight.
It's not country.
I don't care.
He's dripping with light, running with his feeling things. I'm gonna take that on to the ghetto teens.
And now for something completely different. That plinkety plunk music just wouldn't let me express my rage. Your rage, huh? Isn't the real source of your anger having your lie exposed?
You just don't get it. If I lie, it's cause you drove me to it.
The beep 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 has gone to.
I know.
All sniffing around suspicion, throwing out false accusations.
Yeah.
Sorry, but as a lawyer, I'm afraid that's my job.
Yeah, well, lawyers, okay. Can you make noise? I have to use my body on you. I'm the one making noise. Hey, so you wanna know the truth, huh?
Oh god, I'm so lightheaded.
Yeah.
Think you can handle the truth, do you? Fine, let's see you try.
Further my bro death beat.
I know I'm dying.
Savage rise, sweat and bullets, ain't you?
I know I tried to sing that.
The screams of my soul will go make a mosh pit out of this peanut gallery.
Oh, they seem into it. Did he really just win the court over with that performance?
Yo, geezer, I got something to testify. Get ready for a howling of my soul. I call this church up a soul screaming truth.
Cool. I love it.
It's still going.
Yeah, they go on for like a while. We're gonna have probably another one after this.
Soul screaming truth.
We're almost done though, Kay, and we've caught him. Normally these only go for like an hour, these first
It's
trials.
one now, by the way.
Yeah, I know. We'll finish this though. We'll see.
Bitch dancing coming in.
So, wait.
And princess dancing come to an end. It's a music store on my way. I did end.
Oh, wait, I did win. Oh god, he's a little spooky.
Yeah.
Death treads while you tread. Hear me tread. From my spot
In front of the storeroom, I saw Albie creep through the treasure room.
In front of the storeroom.
And trailing from behind, hand on the sand. Yeah, because he changes testimony. I saw roller poly after Albie. He went. Me and my girl here, innocent and sweet, back by the storeroom. Can't be beat. Then out went the power. Ticket to midnight. Black and black is black. Rubbing all sight. Okay. Yeah, baby, let the soul metal flow. Yeah, that still is a little bit sus. Whatever. What is that music? I've never heard anything like it. And so far as to make my head spin. Man, it's a guitar spin too.
It's a Dharma metal.
Does that exist?
Don't know.
Hey, yo, geezer, how these ears ringing?
I don't know much about music or much of anything, but I got chills and they're multiplying. Do you want bumping a bit more, Kate?
Stop.
Hey, you scared, lawyer?
Man, run away fast again.
Sorry, I messed up that voice a little bit.
What a wonderful rhythm. The perfect accompaniment for further deliberation. Now, Mr. Anderson, where did you go to the music Storeroom 4.
Hey, I went to put my Darmaline away. But, okay, she's my precious partner. Gotta give her a good rest after playing the right.
Then why did you lie before?
Because you'd send me to hell.
Huh? Nani? We all know about lawyers and the liar. I'm right, people. I got that right. If I... What? I didn't want to get into it. What'd you say? If I scroll down, it progresses to text.
What?
Now I see why defense called Biliac was passed. You feel
what
me,
does it do?
If I scroll the wheel down, it progresses the text.
Oh, okay.
Just one at a time, but I bet if I set on... Because I have it set so you can't skip text. Because I knew you would if you could. You would accidentally end up skipping a bunch. So that's the reason I didn't put it on.
Just all of it.
Is it too much to ask for a low-key trial?
Now you punks ready to rock or what?
Yeah! Woo!
I can't hear you. I said you ready to teach this lying lawyer how we do things around here.
That's yours.
Yay!
Alright, then I'm gonna lay it on you one more time. Screaming truth my soul.
Cool.
Last one?
Yes, this may be the last one.
Hopefully.
There'll probably be one more after this where he updates it a few times. Oh yeah. I think there's one more after this. The priestess dance had come to an end. The music store in my way, it went. Okay, sure. You say you went to the music storeroom? But how do we know you didn't go to the treasure room to steal the treasure instead? And on what grounds would you base that accusation? Got anything to show for it? He's right. I don't really have any proof. And yet... Well, you can't prove that you didn't go to the treasure room earlier. Wait, what was that about? You stole the treasure, and we're ready to make a getaway. You told me to roll. So you panicked and ran into the music store, isn't that right? No one's... Why do I feel like I'm being stabbed by icy stares from every direction?
Because the coward.
The silence is your answer, lawyer man. This audience knows the score.
Little guitar spin.
Just what we need, a moment's silence to be this lawyer's baseless claim goodbye.
Oh god, here we go. Alexander 100's back. Wow, you're still going? Yeah, we're still going. We just gotta get it done. We're right at the end now. I was unexpecting to go for like an hour and a bit, but 3 hours. Here we go. We're almost done, Caton. Why do they have to hate lawyers so much in this country?
I said before and I'll say it again, lawyer man. After the priestess danced, I went to the music storeroom.
Okay, so we went to the music storeroom. Death true is what you dread. Hear me shred. Do we really need to... We don't need to do that.
No.
From my spot in front of the storeroom, I saw Albie creep to the treasure room. Maybe you should press it, just to be safe. So what exactly do you mean by death truth? It's a blade of truth that's going to send your loyal soul to hell.
I see blood will be the last thing you ever see.
I'm not sure I want to get what he's saying.
I don't expect a bobblehead like you to understand. Either you get it and you feel it, or you don't. Simple as that.
Okay, cool. Okay, so is there any contradictions? I saw Albie creep to the treasure room. Should we review our evidence? Trailing from behind, hound on the scent, I saw Patch roll after Albie. He went, no, he didn't though. That's not possible.
Press it then.
Something tells me this is going to be a spectacular waste of time, but... What do you mean by hound on the scent? Oh, come on, Phoenix.
That's not what we want.
What? You don't get it?
It's always the same, y'all. Lyrics questions without mercy. The more famous the song, the greater the controversy.
It wasn't your lyrical... Wait, is the curse is not on screen. Okay, cool. It wasn't your lyrical sense I was questioning.
I say hound on the scent like a hunting dog, cause you know, roll was a god and...
Uh-oh, here we go.
The inspiration came to me suddenly like a flash and...
Safe spot. What? Why are you skipping this?
Cause not important. Okay.
Save a spot though. Make a save spot.
We're gonna get a save spot once we finish it anyway. We're so close. You can explain your lyrics to me later in Darmalon class. Fine, have it your way, Gee. I've forgotten all the voices now. The show must go on slash and thrash. That was his voice, right? Okay, me and my girl here, innocent and sweet. Back by the storeroom, can't be beat. Okay, I want to press anything to do with the storeroom because I don't think. What exactly are you doing in the music storeroom? Okay, cool.
Put this guitar away, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's true. There, get a picture. Picture? What picture? Most of Minnesota is requesting that you do not ask him the same thing over and over. Hey, Gaze, you got anyone? Take a bow, baby. How the heck did he understand that? What was I doing in the music storeroom? You ask? I already told you. I was taking care of my partner in crime and get ready to put her away.
Partner in crime?
Yeah, literally. But see, would you believe it? Okay, hang on. And out went the power. Ticking midnight, blacker than blackest, black Roman all sight. I only understood about half of what this guy's saying. Suppose I should press his statement, but I'm really not looking forward to it. So, are we... Okay, so it wants us to press his statements. This will press it. Where were you when the power outage occurred? Like I said, I was in the music storeroom. My girl had been sounding a little off, so I had to get her back in tune. Whammo. Isn't it true that you were actually in the hallway at the time? The hallway, you say? Why would I be in the hallway? You were waiting for Mr. Roll to come back from his patrol of the treasure room. Now he's discovered the treasure room you've stolen, you were gonna kill him. What? Oh, hold on.
No.
Lawyer man just is always so full of bull. You in noxious lies and pulling the wool. Cool. Filthy lie.
Nope.
Her and through, and I ain't never gonna forgive you. Come and sing it.
Afterwards, with no evidence, as always, his claims are just tenuous.
You need to actually do the voice.
Oops.
Come on. Ain't not supposed to go on picking on what you're throwing down. Someone stop that jam session, please. Oh. You've made your assertions clear, defense. Your argument is rather unsubstantiated. That's not good. Oh, wait, never mind. What's so funny? Piz Lubin understanding. Nevertheless, possibility still there? You can't deny the witness could have killed the victim under cover of darkness.
You're forgetting one very important thing.
Huh?
It seems you've forgotten that the outage happened by chance, not design.
It could have.
Yeah.
It could have. Oh, that's right. It did happen by design because he was at the. If he was at the storeroom, he could have gotten to the breaker. Oh, that's right. I did forget about that. Go on.
It's not like the witness planned outage to take advantage of the darkness. And without the darkness, it would have been hard to sneak up behind Mr. Roly-Poly and kill him.
You're right. Even I would notice something coming up behind me. Well, defense, what do you have to say about that? What can I say about that? Well, breaker.
Mr. Atwell claim is completely without...
No!
Nah.
He could see where it was because the treasure box glows in the dark.
True.
So he... Oh, God.
Nice.
Okay. Miss Ray, claim is... Oh, hang on. Did you say that already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you want to argue that the witness somehow magically make the outage happen.
Well, maybe not magically, but... Wait, that's it. I contend the witness could have made the power outage happen. With no magic necessary. Yeah, don't get any of that magic until the second case.
You have a theory, Defense?
Yes.
All we had to do was make use of something shown on this diagram. The breaker, obviously. I mean... Come on, is it? Really? Okay, it was the breaker. The witness in the storeroom. The circuit box is on the storeroom end of the hallway. There's nothing really magical about turning off the breaker, wouldn't you say?
No.
Oh no, that's your line, I forgot. Nice try. But that theory doesn't hold water, lawyer man. And why not? You're saying I turn the breaker off and then snug up Miss Roll and hit him? In pitch black darkness with no source of light whatsoever? That what you're saying? Well, with the lights off, they always plug in 100 midnights. What, 100 midnights, like one after each other, or
just all together?
All at the same time. You can't see the hand in front of your face. How can I commit murder like that? Unless it was somebody standing right in front of the victim, like the accused.
Fine.
Hang on, I'm gonna sneeze.
That's not a sneeze. Yeah.
I hate when he's right, but I can't just let his point stand. Well, maybe the victim was holding something that serves as a guide. A guide through the darkness.
Box. Something.
Something.
That's a little vague, wouldn't you agree?
You ain't gonna move this room with that half-baked hunch like that, bro. You gotta hit him hard, really make him feel it, you hear me?
Bro.
It's like my verse, baby. Woo!
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 Well, I'm afraid I don't understand the witness's lyrics very well either. Beginning the trial, your arguments have to be clear and precise.
Let's see some of that clarity and precision now, defense. Uh-oh, what do I do?
We already
Can you present something that could have served as a guide through the darkness? Yes.
I can.
I can. It's the glow-in-the-dark treasure box. Yes, I can! Because there has to be some.
Alright, let's see what you have, Defense. What could the victim have been holding that served as a guide through the darkness?
I believe the victim was holding the treasure box.
Huh?
Gone.
Oh, have you gone mad?
Nice one. Thank you, Alexander 100. Sorry, thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe Mama. Well, the box goes in the dark, so you could use it as sort of beacon.
Well, I guess you're right.
Okay, go on.
Well, I know where you the victim he held in the treasure box, because he stole it.
Well, because your guess is as good as mine. What is this lawyer talking about? Nonsense and lies yet again. Just give him the death penalty already. You can't. Is there no way to win them over? Apparently not.
Defense. Are we going to be needing those tongue shears after all?
No, your majesty.
Yeah, man, do it. Then we can jam out his lawyer's shrieks of pain.
Wow.
Ah, better get those screams of agony out now, lawyer man.
We still have the tongue to scream with. Do you need a tongue to scream? Ah! Not really.
Ah! The tongue
I guess I better come up with a reason. No pressure or anything. As to why the victim's holding the treasure box.
Because you only really need your tongue to...
It can easily be explained as thus. Brain, don't fail me now. What reason could the victim possibly have had to be holding that treasure box? The victim was holding the treasure box because he was...
the thief.
The thief. Are we going to get one of those epic montages where we piece everything together? No. But I think it might just be the answer. And it would turn this whole trial upside down.
Hello, defense? Are you still with us? Let's hear this easy explanation you promised.
Isn't it possible that was because the victim himself was the thief?
The victim?
Okay. Oh, the thief.
Caitlin. I know I am 3 out of 4 people in this court right now, but you have one job.
Ah, what kind of bull are you spewing now? Your Majesty, this guy's off his rocker.
So are you.
If the victim was a thief, everything we've learned so far would all make sense.
And
and it will give us a completely new way to interpret the actions. After the morning dance devotion, Mr. Roll went to the treasure room. He grabbed the box that contained the treasure and started to take off with it. I know. Jadada, says Alex.
What?
But then he ran to Albie on the Great Stairs. That's why Mr. Roll pulled his gun on Albie. Then, when the blackout occurred, Mr. Roll was bludgeoned to death in the darkness. This explains why the victim will be holding the glowing treasure box in the dark. And how it would have been possible for him, for someone other than the accused, to kill him. Baby, we got it. Do you have any idea what you're saying? Oh, that was yours. Just say it now.
Do you have any idea what you're saying?
You're unbelievable, man. I think you've lost it. That's the craziest thing I ever heard. Roll trying to roll the temple. That devout believer. That pious Curanianus. I don't know any of what he just said.
Curanianus.
Only discharge victims departed soul with unfounded allegations. Have you prepared to back up your claim? Of course, your majesty.
Really, in that case, we have proof.
Wait, hold on. So, we're not doing any. Hang on. Oh, wait, hold on. We're accusing the victim of being the thief.
Ah!
I just realized that.
Well, I mean, it's got the music.
I mean, we did it. I thought we were accusing the witness of the thief.
Yeah, same.
Okay, hang on. I need to reevaluate. Okay. Hang on. I guess. As to why the victim was holding the treasure box. It can easily explain as thus. Brain, don't fail me now. What reason could the victim possibly have to be holding the treasure box? The victim was holding the treasure box because he was a thief. It's an idea that just happened to stumble upon him, but I think it might just be the answer. And it would turn upside. Okay, that's why I turn upside down. Hello, defendant, still with us. Okay. Isn't it possible that because the victim himself was a thief? What kind of bull is spewing now? If the victim was a thief, everything we've learned so far makes sense. It was a completely new way to interpret the victim's actions. After the morning dance devotion, Mr. Roll went to the treasure room. He grabbed the box that contained the treasure and started to take off with it. Oh, but then he ran into Albie and then... Oh, right. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. He ran to Albie and threatened the gun, not because, oh, do you have it? But because...
He has it.
Because he had it. Proof, huh? Do I have any proof? But I can't back down now. Yes, I have proof in my dreams. Alright, well, you know what? We're going to have to save that. You know, we're not going to save the proof for next time because we have to do it now. I'll forget. Proof that Mr. Roll was a thief may have been left behind on a certain piece of evidence. Very well. Let's see your evidence and be ready to stand behind it. Footprints, fingerprints. Take anything at this point. Alright, well, you know what? We're gonna have to save for next time, I think. We got that game of bread, I think. Game of bread. We got that game of bread. Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna have to leave for next time, everybody. Because, you know, this is picking up a little bit. We're gonna have to leave it. So, Kane, do you want to do the outro? Or... Anyway, we'll find out what that proof is next time, whatever it may be. We'll save it until next time, though, and we will surely find out. I'm sure. But yeah, we'll also start the next trial next time. So yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Leave a like. Do all that stuff. It's been fun. Probably just gonna be fingerprints on a box though. Anyway.
Yeah, bye.
See you next time, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.